on you over there, X. Just a little bit. Just like one. Yeah.
What is world
Let's
record?
see what.
in
How do you
World
say
record's like
I want to say 40.
it's
something.
But I don't think
It's really fast.
it's
I mean, it's crazy.
like I think a low 40. Z-Wing can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's got to be like 40.
I am honestly referring to
Yeah.
referring all questions about record to Z-Wing.
His time is like, what, 56 now?
It's a 55XX.
Yeah. I'm not TV in forever, so mine is a
45, 15 is world record. What about PBs?
I have a 55.
I have
He
a-
said
I have
he has a
59.
104.
I have a 59. I'm hoping to break it right now.
I think I'm either an hour 3 or an hour 9, but I'm somewhere in that hour
Founded
10
by
range.
Doopy Town. I've not
Doopy
read
Town.
it. I've never read
Yeah.
this.
So we're going to have one English card and one Japanese card because why not?
That's just what we have.
The only thing I've ever
Do you
run in
guys
this
need to
game
play on the
is
same version? Because I can probably get
No.
a flash card.
No, it's cool.
We're good.
the only thing I've ever run in this game
Alright,
so
well, you
far
let me
is
know when
just
you guys are ready. I
Mavericks.
can start at any point.
Just give me
I'll
a
set up for you now.
a
All
second
right.
to check.
Do dirty L dashing
What?
and dirty R dashing.
Dirty art dash.
Selection of buttons to dash with in X Games. All right.
Alright.
Are you about to go into the okay? So should I
Yeah.
start? Should I start
Yeah.
from 5?
Yeah.
Off, you ready?
Yo, you're gonna need
I'll count
I know.
down with you.
I'm waiting for you to hear from off. All right. I'm gonna wait for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. X3, everybody.
Woo! Woo! Yes, I'm a dirty R guy. I am
Dirty
damn
R guy.
proud of it.
All right. So this is Mega Man X3, third and last X game on the SNES.
Kinuyo Yamashita, the composer, one of my favorite Mega Man composers.
And this game actually came out on the SNES, the Sega Saturn, and the PS1.
Indeed, the Sega Saturn has music that was remixed by the X4 composer, whose name escapes me right now. But it's quite different. Some people like it better.
Music for this game, I always thought was kind of weird.
It is. It's really minimal.
I do like several of the tracks. This first
It-
one and Zero's theme, notably.
It's something that has to grow on you.
Yeah.
X3 conversion is the same as X2 and X1?
No,
Yeah.
she's totally different. X1 and X2, I think, had different composers as well.
He's taking
Maybe even a
just
team,
like
like a team of composers on X1 and X2.
That's how I want to keep it. Is just
You
like
can do
that.
better than that.
I do know one of the X2 composers worked on was the main composer for X4. But yeah, I think Kinuyo recently has made a little bit of news. Like she's done some roles, or maybe had a concert or something. I can't remember now, but she's been active. So she may have gone to a con or something.
So far for this game, there's really nothing that everything is as it appears. Best way to kill that little mini boss is to use the one charge shot and the saber.
Oh my god.
It's a Mega Man X game. You can climb up walls. It's Mega Man.
Yeah, Dragon having a little bit of trouble there, but
And I'm gonna go for the
Games
left
are-
wall climb.
Apparently I cannot aim right.
Oh my god, FBI. Well, it is made by Capcom.
That's on the bearing too.
Now all I'm gonna hear is Gal's thing. I've got a thing about this.
Yeah, I gotta say it's incredible to see what it's like right before the PS1
Oh.
TV graphics.
I don't have splits
Right.
here.
This is like the perfect transition, especially with that boss.
yeah, it really is.
Really,
This game came out in what, like
I'll take the straight
93 or 94.
It's
Yeah.
really late period.
So X2 and X3 have another chip on the cart, not the FX chip, right?
They got
Yeah,
the
that's right.
it's the CX4 if I'm not mistaken.
Mhm.
So it makes it hard to play on
Doesn't it allow those wireframe graphics?
Yeah.
Wireframe graphics.
You can always see the games that like really make the life cycle.
6 seconds
Like
behind.
mastered the system at that point.
Yeah.
I know that X2 and X3 both have custom chip sets.
Well, that's what was brilliant about the SNX design. They
Yeah.
designed it maybe to buy a lot of extra chips. Whereas like future consoles like that, 64 have
So this is Tunnel Rhino stage. 100% start here because the drill weapon you get from him is just too damn useful.
It's pretty hard though. I remember Con dying on this stage during SSS1. Your energy is just very valuable.
The thing about doing 80% and doing it 100% is 80% you come here with ice, so ice gives you basically guaranteed life drops.
So something that's already been like changed between mine and Colin's routes is I went ahead and grabbed the E-tank already. Colin will be returning back for it later during the actual Rhino revisit.
I think it's about like a second or so faster to get here on the revisit when you have boots and everything. But grabbing it early is not a terrible idea for safety either. This mini boss flashes, but I believe it actually has no iframes.
Yeah, if you get behind it, right?
No, just at any position.
So, can you explain why?
So this is 100%. So we have to get all of the items. There are several items, notably in this stage, that you can only get if you have basically other items. And we obviously don't have them because we came here first, so we're going to have to come back here later, thus the phrase revisit.
Con's quite low on energy. I'm scared. Dragons pull ahead just a couple seconds.
The drill to
Concert survived the stage through the boss course.
I'm glad I got a large health drop, or else I would have died.
This boss should be doable damageless, which is what Con might do. He might be able to take 1 damage.
As he does that turnaround,
Guys.
Asshole!
there we go. Talking about baseball too much. We're talking about good eyes. Good eye X.
Dragon down to just 2 hits now.
That is a very hard fight.
Yeah.
So one
Nice
thing you
first
might,
stages.
yeah. I think all the robot masters Mavericks in this game. When you get them halfway down, their attack pattern changes. Tunnel Rhino starts getting that invincibility coloring as he dashes across the room, so you can't actually hurt him for some periods of time, which just makes this fight even more fun.
I think they get angry, right? Isn't that
Yeah.
the way you think of
They get angry.
They do. They get mad.
MTI, people like to refer it X3 Dr. Doppler's War on Walls.
His war on walls.
Dr. Doppler's War on Walls.
I really like this song a lot.
This one actually got like 2 or 3 remixes in the OC remix, Maverick Hunter Rising, it's an album or whatever it was. They're all actually pretty good.
Oh, come on, dude. Oh, you. Oh.
Play to the whistle.
It's alright.
So those ice slopes are actually very hard to jump on. Is it a frame perfect jump to get a jump against the slope? But it's hard.
It's something, and it's really annoying. Oh, I forget that they stay broken.
There you go.
Just a little bit of a setback, but given the difference in PBs, we may see, tie back up at some point here.
So immediately, the drills came in handy to get that part tank. We're also going to get the boots in this stage.
The one advantage compared to other games in the ice physics, you can actually use it to your advantage.
You can actually go really fast with
Yeah,
ice physics in this
You
game.
go with the slopes on the ice in this game.
you don't go against it, you go with it.
Yeah.
Dragon getting the jump there first try. Pro.
Nice. Kind of forced to cheer for Dragon because he's wearing my hat and using my controller.
Yeah.
And your cart.
And he's using my cart.
I'm literally counting.
The only thing you're not doing is using my SNES.
Yeah, it's both runners.
We
getting
can
that
reset
first
the
try.
run, right?
The funny thing is I brought the US cart, but I brought this Japanese SNES. The Super Famicom.
Josh Butcher, are you talking about X3?
So it's, nobody did the bootless item grab here.
I attempted it in practice. It's kind of difficult.
I've done it a couple of times, but I always end up doing this too. So the boots in this game, so the boots, I guess in general, have made a progression through the X series. X1, you get them, you can dash in the first place. X2, you get your air dash. X3's boots give you the air dash, but you can also dash up with them. So you effectively get something of a double jump out of
Can
it.
you fix that off? What Gasper said?
Game volume's apparently quite high. We could also just speak up a little bit too. Cool.
'Cause we're talking pretty good volume, I think.
But
So you've probably already noticed that Frost Buffalo here, whatever his name is,
Tunnel Rhino, whatever.
is kind of a dummy.
He loves his wall.
He really does love his wall. Does this tie into Dr. Doppler's War on Walls?
Yeah, we could go with that.
Yes, he's just that
Wild.
AI.
I almost let him get.
I believe the way the AI works here is like if you're in the air, he almost assumes you're going to try and go over him.
Try
so
to jump over him.
So he goes to the left to try and say, "Aha! I'll get you,"
Yeah.
and you just don't go over him.
Yeah. Outsmarting the smarters. Oh, you're just like the bosses in this game, dude.
Hey, thanks, Slice.
So the other reason to kill the Buffalo second is we're about to meet two other robots here on X Dragon screen, Bit and Bite, and you're gonna end up fighting Bit in one of the next three stages, and Bit's weakness is actually the ice weapon.
Completely have both of their
And
weapons.
he'll always show up in 3, 4, and 5.
Very true.
And we
Bite.
want to show up in 3 or
4.
3 or 4, 9, 5, because that makes the boss for 5 really difficult because we gotta manage our ammo.
There are 3 enemies, if you count Bit, in Toxic Seahorse's stage that are actually weak to ice. Bit, the mini-boss, and Toxic Seahorse himself. So, really, going to these 2 stages first, I've kind of heard it described as you're basically buffering 2 stages in front of Toxic Seahorse to try and get Bit out of the way. Since doing it in this order means you have to fight Neon Tiger with Buster.
And to be honest, he's not that hard with Buster. He's actually much easier than his weak one.
Yeah. Neon Tiger was actually my first Maverick in all my casual playthroughs as a lad.
This music.
The music in this game I always kind of thought was a little guitar heavy.
The, and the SNES guitar is kind of bad.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta say, it uses a lot of like the tritone, which is the most unattractive interval of all music. So, but I mean, like, it also has that
Yeah.
kind of appeal to it. So, it's just very,
It's weird.
interesting.
It's weird. Yeah.
Alright, so
Yeah.
Dragon and Consti are both getting the Buster upgrade right now. Casually, this has this neat little feature where the shots combine together and you get this kind of big super shot. Speedrunning wise, I'm pretty sure that sucks and it lags the game.
It lags the ever-living shit out of the game.
But the other thing it does, much like the Buster in X2,
That devil's interval.
Yeah, exactly.
much like that, much like the Buster in X2, you get to do neon jumps with it, and we're gonna see some neon jumps. Are we gonna see neon jumps very soon, or only when
You
necessary?
should see him roughly a little bit.
Oh my
in a little bit.
Jump button, please.
Yeah, Slice, you gave me shout outs, but I want to give a big old shout out to Off. He's been wrecking tech this whole weekend. It's been awesome.
Author Tech Crew Blues.
The single man crew.
Show me health drop.
Not single.
Josh Butro, earlier, were you talking about X3 having like learned it, and then you said Buster was good after Zero died?
One other thing that's been going on in this stage, I guess we're not really seeing it much right now, but earlier we saw it. If you dash basically right through those big penguins and you shoot them with the drill roughly around the same time Concer's doing it here, they just lose their hitbox and you just keep going.
Actually, you can go through them for 15 frames.
How's it going, Bit?
There you go. So
Oh,
they
fuck
actually
you.
both got bit. This is actually pretty cool for a race. That they both got the same RNG here. I'm assuming it's RNG anyway. Because otherwise everybody would have specific splits written up by now.
Oh,
Yeah, Josh Butcher. I feel like this game is really playable with
Interesting.
Buster. I enjoy
Dead.
Buster only in this.
No ice. So
At
that's
least through the
nice.
Mavericks.
I ran out
Yeah,
of ice.
Sigma is really hard. 8 Mavericks Buster only is a great race. Or 9 Mavericks, rather.
So if you continue to use ice on Bit or Bite's weakness on him as well, you actually destroy them. And you end up getting a different boss at the end of Doppler 1, and we don't want to fight that boss at all. Plus, the explosions for them dying are really, really long and laggy and everything else. So you just switch to Buster to finish them off.
So let me understand. If depending on which items you have, it changes the final boss.
Not the final
boss,
boss.
but one of the end game bosses.
Yeah.
I'm just getting bodied right now.
Yeah, Dragon's really in some
That's
trouble
an eye
here.
for detail.
You have to destroy both of them, though, to get the different boss. If you only destroy one of them, the other one comes out to avenge his fallen comrade.
Is it for this boss specifically, the tiger boss?
No, this is for whichever Maverick Bit appears in.
Oh, okay.
It's alright, Drag.
You got him.
You need to turn your TV up a little bit more too, Drag. I don't know if
No.
that matters to you, but yours is a lot softer than Con's.
I can actually left
So we didn't get to talk much about Neon Tiger there. Neon Tiger, as you didn't notice, had this same pattern of 5 shots. The center one is kind of the one you want to key in on for knowing how to dodge everything. And when he gets into rage mode, he does that kind of invincible dash across the screen. Also, man, what am I looking for? He tends to block
Well-
charge shots.
Well, you were probably also thinking that he'll dash where you were, so you can he'll dash where you were when he starts dashing, so you can get out of his way and he'll go to where you were.
And unlike X1 and 2, you can actually skip the intro cutscene for the Mavericks.
dash. Okay. All death again. Nice. That's exactly what I want.
And here comes the first neon jump. Whoops, backwards entry.
That backwards entry.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Any subtext?
No. I didn't even press the button. That's game over.
Yeah, with him gaming over, it could be a different RNG pattern.
Yeah, Bit might decide to just not show up this time.
You didn't get him, right?
He did.
Oh, you did get him?
They both got him.
Ooh, that was a really sick elevator.
It was.
Super girls and girls runs.
Please.
I love that ice strat there at the end.
That ice strat is actually what's used in the 100% just because it's faster than single ice clean all the.
Yeah. So, Dragon making it through there now.
No, I still
Sure.
have to fight Bit, probably.
So Gravity Beetle's weakness on Concer's side is the weapon we just got from Neon Tiger. Was it the Ray Splasher?
Yeah.
It's
Makes
a pretty
this
fun weapon.
makes this fight ridiculously easy. Because you basically stun lock him. He still does the hops, but
Okay.
Show me.
I kind of learned that strat. I don't know if that's what's being used now. I kind of picked it up earlier last
Ball
week.
breath. Ball breath.
Surprisingly, Dragon got the same RNG.
He's really trying to kill me again. And I'm really just sick of this shit.
Yeah, these
And
guys
he's
are
sick of my
really
shit.
hard. They definitely throw a kink in the game.
also make it slightly tricky. You gotta make sure your splits line up right for getting some of best and everything else.
Right, yeah, I guess some of best would kind of be messed up in this game.
Actually, how I have it set up, and I think a lot of other runners, they just set it up for every 3 Mavericks.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, I see. That's when you split.
You do
Yeah.
1, 2, and then next 3, next 3.
Since I already defeated Bug, I don't have to worry about anything right here. Normally, I believe it's faster to actually double Neon right here. But that's actually like, the first one's a 1 frame input, I believe. You while releasing the shoot button, you have to press the jump.
Fuck you.
So Bit got destroyed here, but Bit is also just, well, destroyed here.
I'm sick of this shit.
Better to get that last hit in than go through this again,
Yeah.
by far.
But with 1 health remaining.
Monster using the buster there. No
Using
ice?
health.
No, guys, I'm gonna save as much as I can for the boss, but because of his his kind of quick kill. To those that know,
A live-action Mega Man movie would possibly be interesting.
there is actually a. I don't know if
There's a
there,
great anime.
there's a fan-made Mega Man one that.
It's pretty bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but it's an interesting one.
It was kind of interesting, considering.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just gonna say that fan-made one. It's fan-made as live action. It's kind of neat, even though it's weird. I appreciated it.
The old anime from, I guess, early 90s was really, really good. Anime movie. The Mega Man movie.
Hello? My shot just said no.
I hope,
Yep.
Hello. Oh, that's why.
I hope Dragon isn't
The
on
first
0
one-
lives.
I thought you had a little bit left. No, I think Dragon has. He has an extra guy.
Okay. He's gonna have to damage this. He may get it.
So you can kind of see the third shot always go straight.
You won that
Did
kill.
you get the quick kill?
I got partially.
Toxic Seahorse has this weird thing where if you hit him at the top of the jump and then you just spam ice into him on the ground, it tends to work.
Actually, it's not spamming. It's sort of a rhythm that you have to mash it in.
You can go too fast.
Yeah, you can go too fast and just mash away all your
All
ice.
your energy.
That's what I've been told. Okay. Now we go with Beetle.
That's Hornet, right?
Yeah, Hornet. Hornet, Beetle.
No.
That's
If there wasn't
pretty-
another
pretty
beetle in
much
this game, I'd let it go.
Yeah.
No tiger uppercut?
Caleb as Mega Man actually would be really good.
That would actually work.
That's funny.
Shoutouts to
Yeah.
Caleb.
So we were talking about the chips on this cart allowing wireframe graphics earlier.
Yep.
I guess they felt this is the time to actually make sure they get some of that graphical budget in.
Yeah. This mini boss is really fun, Buster only, because you get to mash him when he stops right here. You really mash the hell out of him.
Alright,
Give
what are you
someone
giving me? Oh, screw you.
Got some weapon energy. I like this track actually for music.
Yeah.
This is actually one of the tracks that a lot of people, it's a love or hate.
It's got that nice pace underneath it. So one funny thing about this, the stage Conster's in, when you defeat the Maverick there, it clears out all the boxes you just saw in the beginning of Gravity Beetle stage, which is necessary to get the heart tank. On top of that, killing Gravity Beetle clears out a helicopter kind of unloading mini boss in Blast Hornet stage.
So they force a re-entrance somewhere there.
Yeah, and
I don't think it's a real re-entrance. It's just you're going to get one or the other.
One or the other, I see.
Sign of things to come, then, Neon.
yeah, what happened just there is why I shot down the armor and didn't take it is because we just need to shoot it down so we can enable all the other armors. And he decides not to show up here.
So yeah, you get just releasing that armor from its kind of captive thing allows you. It counts as collecting it, and Concert being in the second 3 stages means Bite can start showing up the same way Bit shows up in the stages. What was that 3 through 5? This is now Maverick
Something
6
like
through
that,
8.
yeah. And here's actually an interesting fight compared to any percent that I ran at the last marathon.
Yeah, Hornet can really do a lot of damage if you accidentally let him sting you.
So kind of similar to Stone Man, really Charge Man on Mega Man 5 NES, where you kind of pause cancel the attack. Here you want to kind of alternate. Actually, I guess you're not actually alternating. There you are. Use the charge shot and then the normal shot. You just pause canceling the full charge version of it. Otherwise, that animation takes slightly longer than just pausing and unpausing.
It takes, I'd probably say at least 20 seconds just for that animation.
No, it's not 20 seconds.
It's
It's a long time.
yeah,
It's a while.
It's a
but
while. It's an extensive time.
Yeah.
And I really don't want. I think it's Bite or Bit. I can never remember those two.
Bite.
Simply Orange. One of our favorite drinks. It doesn't have alcohol.
Simply
But you
Orange.
could always add vodka to
I can.
The way I always kind of remember it, a Bite's bigger than a Bit, and Bite is definitely bigger than Bit.
it. No.
He's a bit
That
smaller.
does work.
I never thought of it that way.
I don't know if he's 8 times bigger or smaller.
Probably not.
Oh,
No,
That's death.
don't want to go that way yet.
Yeah. That leads down to
Vile.
Yeah.
That goes to the Vile stage, which
I don't want to go on this.
I believe what we really want before we go to Vile is actually Catfish's weapon to kind of shield some of the falling rocks in there.
That and there's actually a quick kill. Not on Vile, but for Catfish's stage. Sometimes when you're grinding that heart tank and you're mashing, for some reason he mashes against the left or kicks against the left. It's weird. It's like there's no wall there. So
It is weird.
what is he mashing up against? I don't know.
Nice Neon. You're supposed. Well, the intended strat there is to use a full charged gravity weapon. It lifts that container up, and you just jump off of it to get the capsule.
But that's slow.
That is pretty damn slow.
We need to go fast.
So, dragging most of the way through Seahorse's stage. The boss doors are actually different if it's the real boss or if it's one of the ones that Bit and Bite can show up in.
Thank God he didn't show up. Why you always see me going in there without his weakness is because you want to shoot him with one buster shot so you can finish off the fight with the buster shot.
Khan's getting the first vehicle here, right?
I think that's the... Actually, no, there's one other point where we need a vehicle for Hanjo. That one just breaks the floor as it falls down, so you can get that sub tank.
How many more are there?
One more.
One more.
Just one more?
One more
Yeah.
for
Okay.
the crawfish. Because we need him to punch open a wall.
Yeah, it's the last time for the speed run you use the vehicles.
I mean, they're good armor, so.
Okay, I got a yellow charge. Exactly, prone for it.
Alright, so here is
Ah,
Wild
damn.
Catfish.
Once again?
Wasn't sure if that was a game over for you or not.
No, I picked up an extra man.
Nice.
The safety one. And the climb.
So I believe it's faster, going by what Khan's doing here, to use Buster for the first half of this fight, and then only use the weakness when he rages.
Yeah, because it. And while I'm doing 3 while he's jumping the air is to get rid of his iframes faster.
If you don't use drill there to kind of reset his pattern,
He's gonna go into this rage mode, which takes a long time.
and he's not vulnerable during it, which just makes it even worse.
Okay, now onto the last Maverick crawfish. And then I'm gonna have some revisits. God.
Wrong weapon?
Yep.
This is kind of a nifty one. They used this mechanic a couple of times. This is the first time we're going to see it here. It's in the Revisit 2, where the full charge thunder attack actually involves punching the ground, and in this case, it destroys stuff.
And we
Oh,
actually
that's
just
always fun.
paused to change it out because we don't need the animation. Because the animation takes a while.
Dragon's not going for the quick kill, but if you can basically stun lock Toxic
Oh,
Seahorse,
that's nice.
it's a pretty easy kill. No real risk of running out of ice that way either.
The dragon's about a stage behind, right?
Two
Two
stages?
Two
He's
and a
2.5,
half.
I
Oh,
Two
think.
and a half.
Yeah. So this is the last possible stage for Bite to show up in, and he still hasn't shown up, so here he is.
I would basically need Khan to game over to make this race interesting.
So Bite throws that thing on the wall. I forget if I think it repels you from the
Yeah,
wall,
something like that.
which just makes it very hard for you to use the wall to jump over Bite.
I'm paying attention to his screen, not realizing I have a stage to do myself.
Bite's just really annoying until you kind of get the hang of how to fight him.
Yeah, he's annoying because he hits like a truck.
Yeah.
Like almost everything in this game.
He does get that windmill punch animation that's kind of cool with this.
He punches you once.
He's got that
He
four-hit
punches
combo.
you twice, actually.
I think it's 3 times. Yeah,
It might be.
He's got a four-hit
He
combo.
punches you twice, but you take damage when you hit the wall. I don't know, it's a cool animation, except for the part where you're taking damage.
So, unlike Khan, I don't dodge. So,
Why
because
don't you
fuck
dodge?
that. I'm a tank, I guess.
That's cool. Shout out to Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Hey, maybe
So-
Vegeta.
What is it, Nappa?
Why even
Concer's about to fight Vile, by the way.
Oh,
The
it's
mi-
Vile. I
the
thought
mis-
he died.
The mystery robot that was in at the end of the cutscene we saw earlier with Dr. Doppler's lab. Turns out this time our ancient weapons are in fact able to destroy his armor.
I like the Vile strat.
And what you'll see me doing here is hitting him with 6 charge shots, and then I'll just use the rest for Ray Splasher, because his other form is weak to Ray Splasher. I do 6 so I have at least extra left over just in case. The intended strat is to use 4, but that leaves you with none left.
Good job, MTI.
Show me.
While continuing the war on walls.
Show me wombo combos.
Yeah, wombo combos.
And looks like I didn't need those extra 2 hits.
I thought I'm kind of taunting him by jumping on his device thing. Oh, there's a wombo combo.
There's your combo. So this is actually very important that Dragon does not kill Bite, but just chases him off with Buster, since that would have actually caused him to get the alternate boss in Doppler 1.
I kind of want to see him now.
You don't want to see that boss. It's
That
this,
boss is hard.
its rage mode is that it floods the floor with acid. It is not pretty.
If you want to see it, watch any Let's Play.
Pretty much, actually. Well, the only thing is, like, most Let's Plays, if it's truly a casual Let's Play, might be like, I don't even know you can destroy that guy. I don't think it's the most common knowledge that you can actually destroy those things.
I feel like the wrong weapon.
An alternate statement here, by the way. Killing Vile affects the boss of Doppler 2, because Vile is supposed to be the boss of Doppler 2. But we just destroyed Vile.
Because he's an asshole.
He is an asshole.
Thank you,
You got
Josh
it off.
Burrow, for the information.
Please. Switch, thank you. Gonna suck. She's not gonna die here because fuck that.
Yeah, game over would be pretty rough.
And let's see if I can get this quick kill.
Did it too early. Some cool like that.
Yeah. Discretion being the better part of valor here.
Almost.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that
Really took
he had
a
a quick
ton of
kill.
his
Okay, so
energy down
basically
there.
what is the higher up you are when your lightning affects him is because he has no iframes for 120 frames
Ah,
or 2 seconds. So usually
get
that
hits in that entire time.
yeah, he'll just be done.
It's great.
I've never seen that happen.
You can kill one of them, but it takes time because they have to explode, and other than that, that's really all the time you lose.
Yeah, that's what we're saying here, MTI. We did destroy Bit on
My side, because I
Dragon's
was
side,
tired
and
of
I'm pointing this way because Dragon's sitting here, but I believe on your screen it's over there.
shit. Yeah.
So, what you're going to see here, Concert's going to get to the end of Doppler 1, and they're both going to show up saying, "Wow, we have upgrades! Prepare to face us!" And on Dragon's side, it's going to be just Bite. I'm here to avenge Bit!
Something
And-
along those lines.
And I won't give a damn.
And either way, we're not going to care, and we're just going to blow him up again. So, Concert's got to do some revisits first, actually. First, just grabbing that Heart Tank and Gravity Beetle, because as we kind of mentioned earlier, destroying Blast Hornet gets rid of all the crates in that room.
And actually, it's faster if you can double neon that room. But now we're going back to our good buddy Tunnel Around stage.
Everybody knows the Tunnel Rhino song, right?
Yep.
The Tunnel Rhino song?
Tunnel
No, Rhino. Tunnel
Oh,
Rhino.
nice. That's perfect. I'll never be able to hear it any differently now.
I'm surprised you haven't heard.
There we
I've
go,
never
Dragon
heard
getting the
anybody
neon.
sing that.
Almost as good as the Centaur Man
What
song.
is the second part?
What's
though?
the Centaur
Is
Man
there
song?
more?
Tunnel Rhino, Tunnel Rhino.
That's hilarious.
I don't think there actually is a second part.
You just say Tunnel Rhino.
Oh, you should. I don't know. You should make up some more lyrics. I think.
You got it, Rowdy.
Yeah, very nice, Rowdy.
tongue.
Perfect syllabification there as well, Rowdy. You must be a linguist. Yeah, I can't unhear
I can't
that
unhear
now.
it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I hate walls.
I'm sure Tremaine can come up with some good lyrics.
Oh, we're gonna
Like
get back
his
in the
Mars
army. Okay.
song.
Punch.
And part of that is, and Mr. Cab is a god. I don't know if you've ever heard that.
Punch.
I don't know his actual song. I just know I started kind of singing the Everybody Hates Mars.
Everybody hates Mars.
There's tons of
The Mars
like in
song.
Mars is stage kind
Yeah.
of song. I guess Tremaine perfected it.
He did. Well, he just added,
Yeah.
and Mr. Cab is a god. And it doesn't really even exactly go with the melody. He just says it at the end.
He just kind of says it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the upgrade I just got is the upgrade that tells you where upgrades are in each state. But since I already got them, I don't need it.
Well, more importantly than that, even we got it last, so we don't have to see it in every stage we go into.
Yeah. Something I forgot to do in the practice room.
That and I mean, it's
Ah,
you need to revisit that the first stage anyway. The only thing is you want to do Gravity Beetle first because of that.
So he needs to dodge. Well, except I do. Yes.
I think you're almost at the mini boss.
Yep.
Oh god, those spikes are really close.
here's our good buddy Zero who says, "Hey, I'm gonna go open the door. You take care of it." What a great friend, right?
Zero's a great guy.
Stand-up guy.
The only thing is, he never lets me use that damn sword of his.
Yeah.
Maybe he might change his mind later.
Maybe.
Well, I mean.
If we ever get a Mega Man 6 run here, we'll get the Centaur Man song in.
Oh god, does that mean I have to start practicing Mega Man 6 now?
I've actually been meaning to get around to practicing X6.
Okay.
So
cool.
one important thing that Concert just did there is he got his life filled up, because you need to have max health for this capsule to appear. There's actually 4 red capsules in 4 of the other stages in this game, and each of them upgrades further one of the parts you got out of the blue capsules, but you can only take one. So we wait until here and get all 4. Because
We get the gold arm because that's a requirement of 100%.
that is true.
Falcon. Punch.
Falcon punching the floor.
Had to make a reference because I was doing that to Darbian yesterday and I was missing every one of them.
All good enough, and that is just walk up slowly down the stairs.
And here's Ben and Bite.
There's-
Since it's in Japanese, we don't understand what they're saying.
Should I read their text? Should I read Bite's text when he comes angrily to avenge Bit?
Nah, you could if you
I'm
want.
thinking it, yeah.
Go for it. Did I already tell that? Or,
To be
okay.
brutally honest.
I like really
You
don't
just-
give a shit.
Because you're far enough behind? Yeah, let's read that text.
I don't give a damn. No, after I died to him the first time, I was like, fuck this.
So this bit-bite combination,
The God Car Machine.
yeah. If you don't have any upgrades, because you're doing like any percent, you didn't get the armor, or didn't get any heart tanks, he one-shots you with his fist and it's terrible.
Oh god.
Yeah.
But if he gives you the saber, that gives you more time to attack on, but
then he
it
two-shots you with the saber.
yeah, but it can be really annoying.
Wait, think I'm gonna thunder up here?
So this stage is very different if Vile is live. These red guys are green, and I think they have like half as... They basically do less damage as green guys. The red guys just slaughter you.
Sweet.
This
Okay.
water's not here if Vile's alive. Oh! So the part we got for the legs on the double upgrade is that we can dash twice in the air instead of having to land before we go out. So, you want to get this, Con?
We like Zero, but I really like that saber. I think it's time for him to give me a saber, and we'll see why.
Who wants to see a 100% best ending? So I'll do that. Also getting fisted right now.
Basically, it takes what, like, one full charge and then Saber to kill this
Yeah.
guy.
And I'll use my epic dialogue that I always use in my stream.
And this that boss is only there if you destroyed Vile earlier.
Pretty much. Here's my epic dialogue that I use in my stream. X, I'm a little bitch. Here, take my saber.
Damn. No, I've heard that so many times. Like, doesn't even bother me anymore. Die Vile. Can't wait to get there in like 10 minutes. Oh wait, I have to go fast now. Damn it.
I have to go fast now.
I know. But now it's actually a
Damn,
timer.
I got
Look, there's a timer, so that means it's a speed run, right?
I got the
I can't find
the damn mount, but it went down. Exactly, Z-Wing.
So there is a fast strat to kind of do the wall climb here, the elevator skip, but it's hard.
It's hard. It requires double neon, or you could go for the any percent strat.
I think it requires like
the freedom neon.
2 or 3 neons.
It requires at least, I think, it requires a chunk of neon. I know Z-Wing can answer that question.
I know. I was trying it in the practice room because why not? It's a very interesting thing to see.
Josh Berto, that's a different run for a different day, but it's true.
Wait, why am I actually going fast? I actually want those.
And it is
Yeah.
actually possible to fall off. I've done it in multiple
That's
runs,
shit.
and it's annoying. You lose at least a minute.
Hey, now it's almost like I've
13
never died.
neons?
13 neons for the whole elevator skip.
Yeah. Not a big deal, I guess. Only 15.
So now, because Vile's dead, we get this other guy. Also, we have Zero Saber now. So a melee hit from Zero Saber does half of a boss's life meter.
It's
The ranged attack, which I believe you only have if you have the Buster upgrade, does closer to 2/3 over time.
yeah.
Either way, it two-shots bosses.
But if you get the elevator skip first try, there's something called the explosion skip, which skips this boss.
Quick kill.
No.
A little bit, actually.
And here we're coming up on the refights.
Tried Thunder, best Thunder.
Sorry, Z-Wing, I'm gonna do this the slow way, 'cause I need to save Hyper C for Sigma.
Hyper C being the Buster upgrade shit. We'll see that later.
Can't wait for Captain America Sigma.
Damn, I did not think I'd get that.
Okay, not Rhino first. No, it's just something I forgot in the practice room. Cause like I don't have my rod in front of me.
I know I've got to go here. Let's go.
Yeah, that was basically what exactly happened. I would go for the neon.
And
but
here's,
I can't horizontal neon.
Tunnel Rhino again. Not Tunnel Rhino. Blizzard Buffalo.
Blizzard
Or-
Buffalo. That's it.
Or some people call him Forrest Gump. Hashtag to crack attack. Ah,
Yeah,
damn.
but he got your ass.
Karma.
He was ready for you. Must be that AI.
He wants some revenge.
Rock hard.
Tunnel run.
And why you're seeing me shoot off screen is just to avoid lag.
You know, you don't want to just give the boss iframes by actually hitting him with either of those buster shots either.
The thing with Catfish is that he'll also get that invincibility if you hit him one time anyway. Because then even if you hit him with a saber, he'll just get his invincibility.
Yeah, from the rage attack.
Yep. Oh, Rhino, fuck this guy.
It's gonna be in my head the rest of the night.
Sorry, CT.
We're gonna have to show CT some Mega Man 6 later for Centaur Man.
And there goes, not Rhino,
Beetle.
Gravity Beetle.
Beetle. It's another insect.
It's another dead
Very
thing.
true.
It's another.
There's 2 insects in this game.
It's another dead thing. That's about all you need to know about it now.
There's 2 insects and a crustacean.
But they're all robots.
They're also robots.
So I was fucking this stage up in practice. So
That's
yeah.
a 3 cycle. That's a lot better than my kill earlier.
So who needs to be good at this game? We could just damage boost. Whee!
Damage boosting that section is actually not the worst idea, if only because the spikes won't kill you.
Yeah, I've lost a few runs just to the spikes.
Is a catfish a crustacean? I think it's a catfish. It's a fish, I should say.
Fish. I need this health. I need to get up
I
here.
have questions from chat on what our classification of animals is.
Oh,
I don't know if a seahorse is a crustacean, honestly.
We do like Doppler 1 team.
Someone create a straw poll. Is a seahorse a crustacean?
Please not jump into the spikes like I did earlier. That ruined a perfectly good run.
Volt catfish, Rowdy.
alright, let's see if I can get the quick kill better than the
That
first
boss
time.
is Volt catfish, right?
Yeah. These names are so much better in Japanese. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
That's not.
So, yeah, you need to get some health over here. So the cool thing about the ice weapon is it causes enemies pretty much to almost always drop health.
And the reverse is the saying about acid. It gives you health and energy. Not that kind of acid.
Getting subtext now?
Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah. Golden boys.
So that means there's 2 fish and 2 insects and a crustacean, leaving us with tiger, rhino, and buffalo as the 3 land-dwelling mavericks.
I think that's all of them. I'm gonna try to get to Doppler's room with a charge and a saber.
So if you remember about an hour ago,
We were talking about destroying these guys.
yeah, I kind of maybe killed Bite or Bit. So Bite's kind of
X, I've been waiting for you. It was an impressive victory over Bit. Unfortunately, it was your last.
Also have the wrong weapon out. But that's why you know.
If I shoot to the left, he'll always put up his shield first.
Pretty much your first shot, Doppler puts up the shield that causes your shots to heal him instead of hurt him, which is not what we want to do. So we just...
And he's done. Funny story, if you look at the cutscene when he's talking to Bit, Bite, and Vile, there's no door on the left. He must have had a demolition crew come in.
So the reason I got some more energy was particularly for this fight, because I hate those the purple orbs do too much damage.
Good call.
I'm probably gonna take one more hit, but yeah. So now you're on Captain
Might wanna
America.
get Barn.
Yeah. His run's coming up soon.
So cons in the final stage. Really not much going on here.
I mean,
Ah,
he's gonna
I
go fight.
missed it.
He's gonna go fight Captain America now.
Yeah, Captain America Sigma. You'll see why.
Maybe. I don't know. Did we kill him that fast or?
Buffalo is a U.S. city, Tiger is a baseball team, and Rhino is a WWE wrestler.
No. Well, I tried, and I.
The
did.
funny thing is, his pattern's always the same.
Yeah, there is no RNG in the Sigma fight here, which is mostly important for.
Actually, there's very little. It just depends where you stand.
Well, it's not hard. It's manipulatable though.
Yeah, you can manipulate it.
Please. I should have killed those two turtles because now they're in my way. Undead. Buttons. Yeah. So this is a tag team match, right?
And here is
Yep.
Kaiser Sigma, the bane of almost every X-Runner's existence.
Kaiser Sorze.
So I think I'm gonna scratch the idea of, best ending because fuck this thing. Oh, maybe not. Still alive. That just regained all its health now. Pretty sure that's what that does. Okay. Owie. Alright, really. Are you gonna die yet?
Oh,
Kaiser Sigma's hitbox is really that very tiny head inside of that large suit of armor. Fortunately, you only need to get 2 saber hits in.
Oh, Kaiser Sigma.
There you go.
Nice.
and the reason you saw me tank damage off him versus those missiles hurt a lot.
His body does less than the missiles?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. It's
I know the missiles hurt a lot because they will one-shot upgradeless X. At least I think they will.
Okay, so.
Oh, get ready on time. As soon as I lose control,
Yeah.
that's time for me.
Just tell me when.
Alright, I'm looking at it too.
Come on, do it. Ah! I went for it. Can't say I didn't try.
Oh no!
He knocked me underneath.
You can get crushed by the ceiling there as things are moving up. Z-Wing is informing us that Kaiser Sigma's missiles are the highest single hit in any X game, dealing 14 damage. Kaiser's hitbox is almost as bad as the streaming website of the same name. Thank you, Pro Infinite. Ah, so you can survive 1 missile. Because you have 16 health to start the game.
I was hoping I didn't get that knockdown because that knockdown really fucking sucks.
So you just saw Dragon use the ranged version of the saber.
Oh,
Oh, he was off screen.
I was trying to get lagless.
Oh.
What's the weapon called?
It actually is very hard to hit Kaiser Sigma really with anything, let alone the saber. I don't think he actually has a weakness.
He has one. I just don't remember off.
No,
Yeah.
he only takes damage from full charge, purple charge buster.
We're better.
Yeah. Who uses red?
Okay.
Oh, yellow.
These bugs on me.
Oh. I think I was actually on PB pace at one point.
All runs start on PB pace.
No, like I was actually on PB pace on that first climb.
Oh,
Yeah, Kaiser has no weaknesses.
Yeah.
Stage 2 buster. Okay. So, oh yeah, green shot. Yeah, at least charge.
Okay, get ready on time. Cab will call it out for you. And time.
59.49.
Acceptable.
Cut the hour.
Stay over there. Yeah, it works.
You have to see some of Buffalo's attacks here.
Slap.
So if you have Zero still basically alive, he comes in and destroys the Sigma virus with kind of an antivirus coated saber slash.
Yeah.
Failing that, Dr. Doppler shows up here himself to sacrifice himself.
Good guy Doppler.
Don't ask me how the physics of this work. I blame Iwata. No, that's a different guy. Infunade. Wow, that was bad.
Now I'm gonna let the credits roll because the Maverick names are pretty awesome in Japanese.
Slap. Alright. As long as I get all the saber kills, I'll be fine with that. Except for, just want to go for saber on Seahorse. No, it's
To be honest, that wasn't a bad run with 2 deaths.
Yeah. Alright, so we have Dragon wrap up while we get Barn Owl down here for some X4 action.
And then after X4, we have X5.
X4 and X5. What category are we doing for X4?
Ultimate Buster only.
Ultimate Armor Buster only?
Ultimate Buster only.
The Ultimate Buster
Our boy,
only.
God Gamer.
Thank you, Gasper.
Which Barn Owl is running?
One's you guys, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I could try, but
Someone better get God Gamer Barno.
yeah.
Alright.
We gotta get Barn Owl
Get your
Prime.
controller. Get your controller. Oh wait, I have to actually.
And here's the credits. Just watch the awesome name. None of them are even remotely similar to the US name.
Because I forgot how to do this, so fuck it.
Just yeah.
So,
How was the pizza? Yes, I did say X5. Pro Infinite should be in about an hour and a half or more, maybe.
Yeah. Stick around for it.
Yeah, we got a little bit behind schedule.
Pizza was good. Chef did a good job.
Chef Cab.
Chef Barno. Which Barno are you again? Like number.
Barn Owl 5.
Alright, Barno 5. Such a dead meme, but we'll keep it anyway.
What are you making tonight?
There is one more dough ball.
I'm just joking.
He wants one for home.
Barn Owl, not Barn
I
Owl.
want Mr. Kevin to just come over to my house every weekend and make me homemade pizza.
You guys
You
gotta-
could always move to Virginia.
You could always just teach me your pizza sauce recipe.
I could. I'm willing to do that.
Okay. Then I'm willing to learn. I'm willing to be educated. Did I learn anything? Are you learning?
I'm gonna learn Strider. I'm gonna cut your time. Shots fired. Yes.
Expose Hornneck. Aw-
Horn.
Awesome name for horn.
I don't read these either.
Frozen Buffalo.
Damn, they don't fuck up. Falcon. Aw.
Buffalo Bebop Boo.
I guess you're both even on quick kills on crawfish.
We got Acid Sea Force.
C4.
Gav has more hats than TF2. Can someone give me the towering pile of hats?
All right.
Electro.
So
I'm
shout out to TF2.
Scissor Shrimpers.
Did you sub our con?
Yeah,
Nice, dude.
I did die on the climb.
That didn't quite work out. Sorry.
Screw Masquerada.
You know, what is
Sub hour marathons on this category is really nice.
I don't want to actually hit him now because Neon Tiger isn't enough of a badass to block shots like that.
we talked about how I
He can block it a saber shot, which whatever.
There you go.
Thank you,
I made
Abs.
Shetty Bear pee a little with the towering pile of hats. You didn't think it was actually coming.
He wasn't ready for it.
Here, you
Fantastic.
put this back over there.
We got Baba Mark II.
It was fantastic though.
So we're kind of falling into the last leg of SSS2
Yeah.
main speed runs. We got 2 more after this.
Get the X block to finish things out.
Fuck you, Kaiser Sigma.
Kaizo Sigma.
And fuck you too, Virus.
I like Virus and his Super Mario World ROM hack speedruns.
Not
Although we do
that-
have to eradicate him.
Yeah, unfortunately. He has to be eradicated. He's a nuisance to the community.
How's it going?
Funny thing is, you can actually pause immediately right after you kill him.
Nice.
Because there's supposed to be a text box, and I used to
Oh,
just
yeah.
start holding start.
Oh yeah, and that's how all the text box like
you for
same
playing.
deal with bit, bite, and vile.
I do something with this, right?
I already got a PS2. It's back there, dude.
He's ready to go.
Okay. Captain America time.
Yeah, Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, it'll be another minute.
Off.
maybe.
Do we have whose game audio do we have?
Right now?
Yeah.
Well, it was monsters.
Good.
I can swap. I can try.
All right. Yeah. Go for it.
We'll see how well.
Call
this
Dr. Norm McAfee.
It's entirely possible that I just changed the audio device.
You guys have Dragon's audio right now?
So, I don't like dodging. So, we fly. Aw.
There's actually, you can actually hit him while he still has his shield up with the save.
Captain America! Slap. This green dildo's working pretty well.
You hearing both now? Mind if I just turn yourself in?
They gotta make it down for the end of the main SSS2 speed.
How'd that happen?
Yeah, we just powered off over here.
Owie.
Alright, I'm gonna try. Hold on.
Oh no, don't worry about it. We just turned off the console over here. I don't want to screw up OBS.
OBS is already a hot mess. Don't even worry about, buddy. Nah, it's affect this for this.
Howie, I don't
Yeah.
have E-tanks.
God, dude, this boss is.
He's an asshole.
He really is.
On both, sure.
Nice.
Yeah, nice job. It's intimidating how he just stands there and still destroys you.
I was expecting him to go up way earlier,
You know what the issue is?
but whatever.
Only that one is plugged in even to any of the audio lines in here.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can't get audio from that second TV, can you?
All right, so we're only getting audios
But you should be able to.
through the mic.
Yeah. Well, we won't turn it up.
I'm tempted to like just put the mic in front of the TV.
Oh no, game's over, so it's fine.
Was Super Mario World, a little over 150. For Super Mario RPG, it was about
Someone's getting wrecked upstairs, though.
the lowest.
What? What?
About 8.
Yeah, that can happen.
He does that.
If you're not high enough, he'll do that.
Super Mario World just draws so many people. Super Mario RPG holds people.
And time.
Okay.
109.41.
Nice.
Good
I
job.
was surprised.
I finished at least. That's all I needed to do.
Good runs.
Good runs.
Damn. Sub
I'm
110s.
dead. I guess I'm dead then. Well, game over.
Alright, the only thing I need is to have
So-
the PS2 hooked in with the...
Isn't it already hooked in?
Oh, is it still hooked in?
It should be.
Oh, cool.
We hooked it up this morning.
Alright, I remember. I was there for that.
Okay.
How many fingers am I
So-
holding off?
Like 10. Dude, I've been doing this all day. Just don't do shit.
Oh.
He's got a point there.
I've been literally sitting at this desk for like 10 of the last 12 hours.
Do you need coffee?
No, I'm okay.
You volunteering for tech at the next GDQ?
Where's his
I don't
controller?
like coffee.
Is that it?
That's mine.
Barn?
Out barn.
All right.
Where'd Barn go?
I don't know. Shouts to chat.
And thank you, Z-Wing, for stopping by. It really means a lot. I will be right back.
Is the PS2 on?
No,
Can it be so you can find it on the setup?
it is now on. It is on.
Is it on the screen?
Yes. I'm just now getting to see like the image with the wizard hat.
Oh shit, we got like a serious concussion.
Fractured neck. 6 weeks at least. Who? Clemson wide receiver that ran into the Colters yesterday.
God Gamer Bar. He's got the deal with me glasses. Deal with it.
Yeah, I think this is appropriate. For a little while, anyway.
The CDI guy doing it.
Anyone can play CDI games. You just gotta be willing to suffer.
I mean, I'm out.
Well, I heard there's measurement going on down here.
Look at all these graphics. Too many bits.
I
Too many
refuse to
bits.
be the only person sitting.
You know who would not approve of
that's
this
happening.
speedrun right here? Is Bad Brain.
I was just about to say bad bits.
Look how white these chairs are on the street.
They are.
Bad Brain
Actually,
plays everything.
messaging about me beating him.
Those are 3D glasses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna wear it for a little while.
It's a different game. So
Your Barnell showing your team today?
John Gamer Barnell? Nice.
No, showing Team Mugendi today.
What? Dude, congratulations.
God Gamer Barnell. People who are on Team Mugendi get the God Gamer title.
About damn time.
I think it was just because I played
real
Zelda
hard.
1. I just played Zelda 1 and then played it.
Pretty good at pretty much every game you speedrun.
It's
so.
more like they have lack of that.
It's one of the few. I had some other like
You're actually taking your hat off. Oh my god.
classic games or something.
I've been rocking that hat for like 2 days straight.
I know.
Oh, you got like a lot of things.
I like the red.
An audience
I got one
Yep.
and I was like,
Alright, cool.
I think I'm popping in and out.
I like the red.
If you were to send me, if someone was to send me a team request, like without compacting in advance.
Ultimate Buster only. And I got a little bit of practice in earlier, but somehow my console got unplugged, so I couldn't go back and practice Sigma. So let's hope I don't die.
Somehow my console.
Yeah, some person that is not me.
You just let me know when you need me to fire off that sick timer.
Alrighty.
You want to swap?
There's no sick rolls though.
You want to swap the screen up here?
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
I think
I
we're
was
good.
just goofing. Just goofing gas.
Well, maybe a little bit. The main reason that I wanted to run this was because it's easy, and this game has incredibly good music, and X5 does.
You're
too.
welcome, Z-Wing. It really means a lot for you actually sticking around.
Alright, 5, 4, 3,
3, 2, 1, go.
It's your cabalets.
Yo.
So this starts off with some odd mashing because I'm having to hold down L1 and R2 to get the ultimate armor. So I'm having to mash while holding those buttons. That's kind of strange. But as long as I've turned purple here, I should be in good shape. And I have.
Sick.
I never noticed that. I never knew that you turn purple. Do you get the code?
Yeah, that's how you know you got it.
You look very purple.
Oh, I see it now.
I think from having marathons around, we need a controller kind of armor. Using the
Yeah, dude, Concer's mashing's really good in 5 for sure. And he
You
uses
mean,
all 8 buttons to
You
do
mean
what I'm doing right
MMX3 RPG?
now. Yeah, 5 GB.
Yeah, you made 5 GB?
Brady, you don't need to play X10. It never existed.
Now, Capcom already put out X8, so we don't really need X7 anymore.
It's really weird that it's 27.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I figured it was too lucky. They didn't really want to give X that advantage.
Sounds like it to me.
I'll buy that for $1.
Nice.
Good intro.
Yeah, we got him one up in there somewhere too. I didn't hear it.
There's actually a funny thing. If you put it on fast disc speed, you can soft lock on any warning screen or any now loading screen.
That's not good.
Are we not on? Do we know we're not on fast disc?
We're not
I'm
on fast
not,
disc.
yeah. I didn't think it affected a PS1 game.
It affects this game for sure. I know this because I used to watch Sneaks run this on PS1 version with fast disc speed. Abs, we're trying to be different. Everybody can't run 0.
Start and circle skip the cutscenes in this game. What skip them for you? In X5?
I think I just hold start.
You just can hold start.
Yeah.
You have to mash in X4.
Slice, just wait till X5.
Yeah, no, it'll be
Yeah, Rowdy,
even faster.
That's a bootleg.
Typo.
No, it's a bootleg.
He wants to destroy the network system.
That's what he says.
Alright. Don't let him do that.
Unfortunately, like X3, we can't skip the cutscenes.
Mega Man X8, vastly overrated. I've seen Cat play it way too many times.
So, you said we got the ultimate armor, right?
Yeah, we get it in this level. This is where I pick it up. I did some testing and pretty sure this is the best spot to get it. For Buster only, this is the best beginning route anyway. And I just go for safety after that as far as the route goes.
And this is any percent or 100%?
It's any. Yeah.
Hard tank's just right there, so.
We got a question for you, Cab.
Cheese and fries kind of got left behind at SGDQ.
It looks like you can't dash under those, but you have enough space when you dash that you don't get hit by them.
The damage boosts.
We take damage boost there so we can not get caught by the orbs. And we need to S rank here, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
You don't match with the shoulder buttons?
I can't be as, I'm not as fast doing that as I am with the phase. Yeah, dude, this armor's really nice. That's why I prefer Ultimate Buster only to just Blue X. I mean, Blue X is really not that much harder, but I mean, this armor is just really good.
I noticed his Dr. Light's dialogue is definitely referencing the Ultimate Armor because I first saw Nova Strike in there briefly.
That was sick.
And that's got... Oh, you don't jump over that little section?
Yeah, I've this section I really need to learn a lot better, but I know is it that that third or fourth button you can actually skip?
Yeah, there's one button you can skip it.
Yeah.
So what's up with the Ultimate Armor anyway?
Ultimate Armor just reduces the amount of damage that you take, and you have a bunch of Giga Strikes, right?
You have Giga Strikes and Upgrade Buster.
Of course, but I won't use Giga Strikes since it's Buster only. I really like all the bosses in this game.
Oh, you gave some good RNG. We actually want him to appear off on the side because he gives us... We can do the most damage when he's off to the side versus on the ground. And it looks like he's not being a bro.
So I'm being a little early on those shots, which is not good. I need to wait.
Oh, nice.
Some shots coming out.
Plum did a few tests also, just a little bit. He just tried to play through this once, and we found out that the iframes actually last different amounts of time for different bosses.
Really?
Yeah. And so
You mean Plum T?
yeah. So it actually ends up being faster to charge.
Really?
Yeah, for a lot of them, not for all.
Gotcha.
You switch the chairs? Yeah. I want the good chair.
I really like the graphics in Web Spider. I think you can really tell that it's PS1 now.
Yeah.
And it's cool to see this game after X3 too. See the progression.
The difference between using Mega Man X4 versus Mega Man or Rockman X4 is the bosses actually have a little... They actually speak after their dialogue boxes. You knew about that, right, Borg?
Say that again?
Did you know that they speak? The bosses actually have a little text line, not text line, but little audio.
Yeah, I think I knew that, and that's absent.
Yeah, but this version has multiple different versions. They all got different differences. I feel the PS1 version's the best version overall. Because I know there's some audio differences and glitches in the PS2 and GameCube versions.
Sub 9 into that door is pretty acceptable.
Yeah, that's not
Like
bad.
this run's going okay so far. We'll see what happens, but at least I feel like at least I'll have a good Mavericks, but I could die some
What are you looking
last-
for, like a sub 20?
for the Mavericks. Oh no, definitely not. Like 37. Sub 20 Mavericks. That'd be pretty hard, wouldn't it? Even like with weapons. Oh man, seems pretty fast.
Because I know the Zero
Is it that fast?
it's around a 40. The whole game is under like it's almost under 40 minutes.
Yeah, it is actually really fast, and Ultimate Armor any percent is super fast. It can be, isn't it like 35 or even less?
I haven't checked on it in a while.
Kind of a dirty stage there, but you know.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to do a boss break on this guy. If I can hit him with a charged shot as he's just leaving the screen
Yeah.
when he goes north, I can get multiple hits.
Yeah, you can get him while
He,
he's
like,
going
loses his
up.
iframe.
Plus,
Yeah.
you can get him if he comes down the right side.
Did I get a couple of hits there? I think I did.
Yeah, I think you.
You hit him with all the shots.
There, no.
You did.
Yeah,
You
you
can
can.
take, I got a hit, but I didn't. You can get like a ton of hits. You can get like
funny
you can get
thing-
the no iframe thing.
Yeah, the funny thing is, you can actually hit Web Spider off screen.
Yeah. That was another thing that I learned from playing. I think we got him. It's a little bit over 11 for that, so just a little bit behind. Sub 11's where I'd like to be.
Yeah, it's the Japanese love their weird names.
I would actually like to have the J version of this because it's a little faster. We are skipping an announcer right there. Can you kinda see
Actually,
it?
the J version's a little slower because it's.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Gotcha. I was just thinking about text, so it does end up being slower.
Yeah, because they actually speak up.
Oh, that's what you were saying
Yeah,
earlier when I
they
was-
got a little speech after their text box.
So, hopefully I don't die on Magma. I need to really conserve my energy if I can. The boss is pretty tough.
Gotcha.
So part of my route is that here you pick up all of these energies, and I wanted to have at least one energy tank in this stage, to go ahead and start collecting that safety energy for later.
Looks like somebody's having fun upstairs.
Playing Mario Party. We play Mario Party, and I believe they are ice cream sandwiches now too.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I think ice cream sandwiches are coming down here too.
They'll come down
It's
here
gonna
at
be
some
it's gonna be part of the run.
ice cream sandwich percent.
A lot of time to be lost right here.
Yeah, it's
There we
that
go.
that jump is really tight.
It is.
I know some people go up the left wall just so they don't get the meteors.
Really prefer not to take too much damage through any of these sections right through here.
Going for Mechless?
Yeah. See, like I'm not gonna get in any of the suits because it's Buster only. So we go up here. Alright, I've got a pretty good amount of energy for this guy. Khan's really good at this boss. He showed me how it was done
Yeah.
earlier.
You actually want to do half charges instead of full buster.
Yeah, I'll get him on the first.
Yeah, you were sliding up or dashing under him. Right there. Yep, that's what you were doing. I wish he would give me the.
He,
Is this it?
Time to get serious.
Oh.
that was a real.
Super close.
I guess he stole some moves from Capcom's game. You know what game that could be?
What's that? Oh, of course. Just like Mega Man X to be stealing fighting games moves. Didn't skip the announcer right there. You just have to mash buttons, mash face buttons, and you'll skip the announcer.
We got Swedish Fish. Unfortunately, there's no RPG going on.
So this stage is pretty tough, and I'll take it pretty safe. We need to pick up a heart, and I need to not die picking up the heart. Also need to try not to smash myself.
Funny thing is, if you have 0, you have a blue bike. But if you have X, you have a red bike.
Didn't realize that. So
Yeah,
I
it's
never
just-
really played as Zero much at all.
Yeah,
I always
it's-
preferred Mega Man X.
Yeah, it's a little attention to details.
Indeed. See, like through here, I could be dashing, but it's very dangerous.
Yeah, you can get caught on some ledges, or you don't have a long enough dash.
Yeah, so just gonna
Like
take
there.
it easy.
You are completely right, Nacho. Oh, it's our good buddy Stingray. Where are you going, buddy?
Oh shit! Try to mash.
That was a good recovery.
It was. I'm trying to mash like Khan.
We got E-Tank coming up,
Yep.
and we got.
Yeah. See, I'm trying to mash like Khan does. You do the 2-finger.
I actually do the thumb. Thumb.
I've seen you do that. Something like
Yeah,
that. Like sometimes, whenever you can use claw.
Yeah, I have like some weird grips.
This guy's gonna suck. Really hard to hit him as he's going off the screen, and I wonder if he can be broken that way too. Like if hitting him going off screen might.
You can. I think it's just a little bit hard.
You see how long his iframes are? They last forever.
I think you almost had him that time.
Yeah.
The thing. Maybe you can send that couch.
We know, Jeff.
Here we go. Skip that freaking announcer. You have to remember to mash after that, and like that was something I just learned a couple weeks ago. So now we're gonna go fight
Colonel.
Yeah, Colonel 1.
Why does he call you here? What's going on?
So for this fight, I feel like a combination of charged and half charged works best because he can put up a little shield that blocks your half.
Yeah.
But his sword can block your half charge, like right there. But this fight, the way I'm doing is probably not optimal. There's a lot to be learned on this fight for Buster Rhymes.
MTI. Indeed.
Yeah, and after you kill him, whatever side he's on, he'll teleport to the right side of the screen.
That's kind of cool, actually.
So, stupid question. Is there any, outside of the initial collection of the armor, why are we doing the bosses in this order? Any reason?
Yeah, just to fill my E-tanks and get heart pickups in an order that makes me have plenty of energy for like the hard bosses.
Cool.
That's the way I've always routed Buster only categories. Is just for safety. Oh man, that was like so off. Something I still need to work on a whole lot is in places like this level and well, places like this and in like I don't know, like Owl's or this is Owl, Spider's stage. Just the early shots are really hard to time. You really have to kind of keep your eye like over on the right side of the screen to really be effective. Because like once an enemy shows up, it's almost too late to fire most of the time.
Yeah, and this you can actually skip this section.
Yeah, I could. I'm safe
You can
there,
just
though.
you can just damage boost through it.
Yeah, totally. And Plum was like, "No, dude, that's so easy." But I don't cheat. Knowing me, I would die there.
Yeah, that mini boss you can just literally wreck. You
One
can.
of the places where having the plasma charge shot instead of the stock charge shot's actually pretty useful, I would think.
There's another boss break. Is that what they call it? Boss breaks?
I don't know what I would call it.
Mini boss?
You know it, right? No, for this boss, there's another iframe break where if he poses a certain way, you can get hits in every frame. And so
Something like that, yeah.
Jeff, Dr. Wiley's not making Mavericks.
he's doing the wrong attack for that break. Almost. There we go. Yes.
Oh,
did you see that?
Yeah.
That was good. That was awesome. That made that a 23 flat fight. But did you see what happened?
Yeah.
It damaged him every. I don't think it's every frame, but it's every several frames.
Yeah, it just wrecks him.
And it does. Yeah. That's really good to get. That's hard to get for me. Anyway.
The first time I ever played it, I played it on G-Sync, and I had it.
Let's see.
But I played through a lot of it on console. I haven't finished it on console,
This is another stage where you really gotta fire early to be effective.
Yeah, this stage is difficult no matter who you pick. Because there's some sections where you actually have to damage boost.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason why I really like the Ultimate Armor for the Special Armor category. It just makes things a lot less painful, which is better for a marathon.
Yeah.
No need for this goal to take an hour and a half. That shot there was pretty nice because that took out both the first enemy that it hit and then something that was in my way down the way.
Yeah.
Like, pretty decent jumps there. That ring was okay. Didn't lose a lot of energy.
There's like a little RNG at the beginning of the stage. You can get like a fast transition. Which I believe it's RNG. Whether you get a fast transition or a slow transition.
So the lore of the whole series looks out to Dr. Wily created Zero, which infected Sigma with the Zero virus, which creates the Mega Man X series.
Ah. See, I don't know these things. Like, wish I did know more of the actual story.
Now,
For the longest time, I wasn't even sure who Zero was in the story.
so really, X4 in Zero storyline is the game where you actually he has dreams and you see flash outlines of this mysterious kind of mad scientist-looking figure. I wonder who that is. Although at the end of X5, which we should be seeing later tonight, there's two interesting tidbits in X5. X5 is the first game you can switch between the two characters, and Zero can approach armor capsules for X, and the first time you do this, Dr. Light says, "So you must be Zero," which implies some sort of communications going on between X and Dr. Light, which makes no sense.
Yeah.
Furthermore, there's a Zero capsule at the end of the game if you want to get it. Not that the speedrun gets it, but it is there.
Interesting.
So Dr. Light's making upgrades for Zero now. And
That all makes sense.
well, the last bit of fun is that Sigma's dialogue says a little old man told him all about Zero and X.
A little old man.
I wonder who that could be.
So it's never outright said, but it is very strongly implied that
Yeah.
Dr. Light and Dr. Wily are very much still active.
They're still around.
The funny thing is, if you play this on the X Collection PS2 version, there's a glitch where he can just sit there and infinitely roar.
But where is Dr. Wily, though? He never comes in.
Dr. Wily and Dr. Light never show up.
We see Dr. Light, of course, in the
You
capsules.
see the capsules, but he never appears in person.
Yeah, but Dr. Wily never even shows up, like, in ghost form or
No.
anything.
Dr. Kane is the present-day scientist who discovered X's capsule for X1. He's in X2 and 3, and then he just disappears. He's never mentioned again. He might actually be mentioned in the X4 instruction manual, but he's just gone.
He's like, I'm out, yo.
The only thing from there is I think in ZXA on the DS, the three kind of leaders of the civilization that's in existence at the time are named Thomas, Albert, and I forget Dr. Cossack's first name. But it's that. And of course it's Thomas Light, Albert Wiley, and I don't know Cossack's first name.
Funny story. Dr. Light and Dr. Wily represent two real-life figures. Do you know who?
No.
No, I don't know that either.
Albert Einstein and
Yeah. And who is Wiley? Is he Hitler or something?
Wiley is actually Albert Einstein.
Oh, Wiley.
And who's the other one?
Addison?
Addison.
Edison, yes.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Does that mean like the Russian second last name might be Nicola?
Could- Could be.
Probably.
I might be wrong.
I wouldn't put it past the Mega Man designers to do some things like that.
But it's just funny how, like, Einstein, who's a good... Albert Einstein, who's, like, a good scientist, they're using as Wily's back figure. Which
That was
is
the
kind
worst
of, which is
pun
kind
ever.
of weird in some sense.
Well, if you actually look at the dialogue during the kind of opening scenes of Mega Man X1, Dr. Light basically has this giant red warning flashing on the screen where he says, hey, X has the ability to think. This means if he wanted to, he
Yeah.
could break the first law of robotics, and this would be really fucking bad. And to quote, I fear no force on Earth would be able to stop him.
Yeah.
That is why we are going to leave him in this capsule for 30 years to make sure that he's, you know, a reliable robot. He's going to think straight and everything else. But I'm not going to survive that long, so I sealed him up in this capsule. Hey, whoever finds this, take care of him. And that's Dr. Kane.
This hallway is just, or stairwell rather. is
Yeah, this section sucks.
Like, I mean, you can fire correctly and kill those things in your way and not slow down, but only if you're a lot better than I am.
Dodging the insta-kill spikes.
I'm glad I got that heart. That heart can present a problem.
That hard,
If
if
you
you
mess
miss,
up, it's over.
it's still possible to get it.
What heart tanks have we missed?
Do what? How many tanks?
How many heart tanks did we not get so far?
Oh, I don't know, actually. I just got the ones that I knew I could get Buster only, but I can't remember if there were any.
We
that-
don't have the one from Spider because you need fire.
Yeah, that's true. The spider one. Slow energy's not good. Not good at all.
We're not getting the one in Frost Wireless because you need fire.
Just getting the time to get serious one before this boss fight. That's not good. But I do have some reserve energy if I have to use it. I probably will, because I can refill these tanks in the beginning of Blizzard.
Yeah, the X that's the bad guy in the Zero series is not the real X.
Taking that damage. Okay, so it's this guy. Keep my eye on him. Shoutouts to Mega Man 3.
Hashtag Gemini man. Nice pause.
Yeah.
Hello? Are you already dead?
Oh, there we go.
Analog was stuck.
Yep, Khan caught it. He knew what I did. He's not, yeah, there he is. There we go. Alright.
Nice.
That's not too bad. When I paused, I accidentally turned analog on. I was like, God, did we just soft lock?
It just seems like whenever I like I don't ever see anyone be like,
Not too bad pace for the Mavs. I really like the Frost Walrus theme. That was one of the first things that turned me on to this game. I was like, especially the second half of Frost Walrus. It has two different parts to the theme. It has like this little
I've
intro
never paid
section here.
attention to that.
What's up, Blizzard Buffalo?
I never noticed that Blizzard Buffalo is there.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to meet our other favorite Icy Mavericks.
The one thing about like getting the corner of ledges in this stage is you don't know where the real indication is where they start.
Yep.
Excuse me.
That was a good one.
That's what makes like doing the X-Tank double jump list almost dead near impossible. Just because it's impossible to know where to grab the ledge.
I'm not gonna go for it.
Yeah, that's too close. Okay.
You can actually easily get crushed against the ceiling by these platforms.
If you make the cycle, you can just make it down there in one straight shot.
And there's still a penguin. He's just chilling. Oh,
This guy is an fucking RNG like I am.
It's gonna take forever with Buster on him.
He's an asshole.
Well, I am gonna use a combination of half and charge shots to try to speed it up a little bit.
I have never seen that form.
Oh, really?
It's been a while
I think
since I've seen
he
it.
probably only does it if you're doing Buster only, because his kill's actually pretty quick.
If he gives you proper RNG.
Yeah, this is part of the thing that I really like here. This song is so damn good.
Don't forget that weapon tank, you might need it.
Yeah.
This section is a little difficult because if you don't get through it fast enough, these little birds will freeze it. Just like what happened there. X5 had a... Both these games have a solid sound.
Very true, Rowdies. X6 too. Some people don't like that game much, but it does have really good
I
music.
think that's why they just haven't made 9 yet. 3 and 6, I feel like, are just kind of not as good as the rest, with notable exceptions.
To each their own, you know?
What's up, Rezi?
Yes, it's the bar now.
Barnell
Oh,
and
is
Prime.
it Rez? Hell yeah.
Who's born now at 1?
It's
Who
mystery
is
to this
Barnell?
day.
It's whoever came up with the I'm Barnell thing. Who was that?
It might be CT.
Oh, so he's
Probably.
Barnell 1. Because I'm Barnell 0, of course.
You're Barnell Prime.
Prime.
What number do I get?
Well, dang, I think you're probably Barnell 1, aren't you?
Where do you go,
CT's got to be 2.
Barnell 5.
If he
I
thought
like
of,
this, my friend. I like this.
as long as he thought of the I'm Barnell thing, I don't know whether he did or not.
Rezi, we need you to get on. I'm Barnell emote.
People upstairs told me to say something about like SM64, like 45 star or some shit. They don't offer
45 or
some weird ass number.
Probably
that I
16.
No, it was in
No.
like it was like a mid number like that. That's why we had never
45. That's a good number.
ridiculous.
Never heard of that one.
Yeah.
It's not that ridiculous. All the rules of it.
I don't have a Mega Man shirt, unfortunately. Otherwise, that's what I'd be wearing. We need an I'm Barnell emote. Yes.
I would have one during my during my ending.
You can actually wall kick off that ladder, I believe.
Oh yeah.
I'll kick off
off a ladder.
Like off the side of the ladder.
Buster first. Through that door.
It needs to be I am barn owl.
We do need a barn owl emote. Or an owl head. Owl head would be better. What the? Why that happened? I don't know. I guess I released the button just a little early.
No, this is like the kernel. I don't know what the relation between the general and the kernel is.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't really get the story of this game at all.
The story of this game actually makes no sense.
Yeah, it's just like cutscenes that are completely unconnected to each other. And then there's like this girl that the general like smiles at, and I don't know who that is. She never appears in the game that I know of.
First, the story of this game is that like Sigma sets up Repliforce, so the world goes to treat them like Reploids, and so Repliforce's reaction is, let's be not Reploids, like Mavericks. So they say, well, let's be Mavericks, since everybody hates us. So it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy that makes no sense. Because all they had to do was, well, fuck that, we're not going to go and, like, blow shit up.
I just want to know about the girl.
Iris?
She's just there.
I don't know what girl the general's talking to. I know about Iris, of course.
That might be her. That may be her initial appearance or something.
That's her first.
I think she's just there so he'll have somebody to smile at.
That's her first and only appearance.
Yeah.
Actually,
he just gives her the best smile
It
ever.
doesn't make any sense because it's like, you know, she's a robot. You just like build her again.
But
Yeah, exactly.
she has another appearance in
I'm not
another.
General Breeze.
She
General's
does,
the smiler.
She actually does have another appearance in another game. It's for the Game Boy Color. It's MMX3 2. You would actually have to play that game to understand the storyline. But I think it's right before X4, the storyline. But who knows where the fucking storyline is. Sorry, Abs. No, what am I fighting for?
So I'm fairly scared about the rest of this game because so far I've been deathless, which I'm actually
Hey, that's a
pretty,
guy from the stage select screen.
pretty happy about.
Double's a double agent.
Oh my god.
And
I
his
knew there was something weird about that guy.
And his weakness is double cyclone.
God.
I gotta be careful.
All these doubles.
What a two-faced friend. Is this the final Sigma music?
No.
No, it's different. The final Sigma music goes crazy. There we go. Now I've got the pattern back. Can't dance There we go.
I guess you can't damage him while he's doing that.
Yeah, unfortunately.
You can get 2 hits in per cycle, but it's pretty hard.
Do they have that? Like save states? I love small
This part's pretty challenging coming up.
Do you go bottom route or top
Gotta
route?
go bottom because of the buster only.
What happens on the top?
A web is required to get by the top.
Yeah. Or damage boosting.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Damage boost could work there. It could. I'm not too worried about the taking damage. Now, I'm gonna have to get out of this guy.
Luckily, they give you a nice refill.
Good jump through the door there. Let's see how this guy goes. I love that background. Oh, I need to go over there.
Yeah.
I love that background.
You're like an eighth of his size.
I know, he's so huge.
And he's like, you just broke my chair. What are you gonna do for
So
me?
he gives you the voice audio. Did you hear that?
Actually.
Yeah, and so will Signal.
Ready for round 2?
Yeah.
This fight sucks if he doesn't give you good RNG, which you're getting right off the bat, which is insane. This is what everybody hates, him going side to side.
I'm glad that he's over here right now. Alright, we got one more hit.
I thought you almost had it there.
Not a bad fight at all. He gave me really good RNG.
Yeah.
That audio.
And magically he has a broken leg. He takes break a leg serious.
That's what happened.
He must be working with what was it?
Alright,
Shit, it's slipping my mind.
boss refight time, and then ridiculous Signal fight.
Seems like you're actually on pretty good pace, man.
Yeah, this is pretty decent for me. Let me go ahead and come down here and do these hard ones first.
Starting with that's a
Just, I mean, I'm gonna waste a little bit of time there, but this is gonna be best.
I know in normal most people start with Magma Dragoon.
Right. And if I were doing any percent X, which I really like that category, I would do the boss refights pretty much the correct way. Because they're really not that bad with weapons. But these guys are pretty hard this round. This guy's destroying me, as you can see.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah, busts are only you're in the boss fight long enough for them to really give you some cool patterns that you normally wouldn't see. What's up, Richard? You've been back there a little while, haven't you?
Like the glass?
Thanks, dude. Yeah, that was a must. Let's see how split mission goes here. Yeah, got enough energy.
Hopefully, you shouldn't be any issue. Yeah, the problem with this is you can forget which one's the real one. Because there's
When they mix up,
it's hard to
like
distinguish
bounce
which
all
one's the real one. Unlike in Mega Man 3, after half health, one of them disappears. Not sure if they do the clone thing in any other Mega Man games.
Yeah, there are some others, right? I'm trying to think.
But I'm saying, you know, just recently because of the time.
No way. I don't even know if you can get up there fast enough to get a hit on that first. There we go. Did you see that?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking.
That's really
'Cause
that's
you can-
awesome. So if you just hit him anywhere off screen,
Yeah.
wow, that's
Well,
it's best if you're see like he's already halfway down.
yeah, when he's up to half health, you can't damage him.
Yeah.
I know about Gemini, man. I was asking if there's any others.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's gotta be. There's gotta be. Wow, that fight was really fast.
And what's your PB in this category?
I'm not gonna say because I don't want to jinx anything, but we're on a really good pace for me.
Would you say it's on PB pace?
Yeah, I might be. Well, I don't know. A sub hour would be really nice. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Hour flat would be really fucking nice. I don't know. We'll have to see because the last couple of fights are really hard and really long.
Time for Hadouken. I have an 8-hour time. I did 2
Here we go.
Something smells good coming from upstairs.
I think it's a cookie ice cream sandwich.
Oh god.
Hopefully they aren't on fire yet.
Yeah, everything's burned at least one time.
Yeah, something's burned at least. I think every time we've been a kid, something's burned.
Yeah. Poor Darby.
Fire.
Yeah, poor Darby.
Hey, shout outs to all the people who've been cooking.
Yeah, no
Actually been
kidding.
putting in the hard work to
Yeah, that's of course.
It doesn't matter what you've been cooking.
You smell what Cav's been cooking?
You're fine, Cav. That was a good reference. It's too early. See how long his iframe is just like.
Ooh, that's nice RNG right there. Wow, he actually gave you some favorable RNG.
Yeah.
Because I know he can be a douche.
Next time, Abs.
You missed out on the brownies too, Abs. Cap, what do you think of pizza stream?
Might be a little tricky to get a pizza stream together.
I mean, we could have a kitchen cam set up.
Jeff, the whole point of the Reploids is that the robots can all think and have free will. So yeah, they can be douches.
Sometimes they're nice too. I don't know, who's a nice Maverick? Surely somebody's nice. Penguin's nice? Who's nice? Somebody's nice. Oh, I know who's nice.
Jeff, keep that on the DL, man.
I know who's nice. It's the teddy bear one. Which is the teddy bear? You know, Bear, the bear from X5 or 6. He's in 5. The bear.
Pandemonium.
Not Pan.
Oh, the grizzly and
The grizzly, yeah. See, the grizzly.
Slash grizzly.
Slash grizzly. Now,
Something
he's got to be nice, right?
He seems
I
like
don't see why Pandemonium can't be nice.
he just wants to
That's
give you a
not
hug.
He does.
He just wants to give you a big bear hug. Or a panda hug.
Let's see if we can get the boss break again.
Several times, very repeatedly.
Pressing Grizzly. Owl versus Owl.
I
Owl
think
versus
that
Owl, yeah.
Crescent Grizzly might be the Japanese name, if I'm not mistaken. Oh,
Man, I can't believe I didn't get that last hit.
Owl.
Owl wins.
perfect.
Owl versus Owl sounds like some kind of a really bad, like, crime drama. Like a crime
It's
drama.
basically the tale of any race here at the summit. Owl versus Owl.
Shetty bear knows. All bears are nice. K.O.
This guy's got some hops.
He's huge too.
Does he play for the NBA? Do they got the Maverick League?
Come on. There we go. Alright, so we're headed to Sigma. I think we're gonna sub hour, but it's possible PB pace. Duff McWhalen. He is pretty nice, actually, come to think of it. I'll use some shoulder buttons there for you. Let's see what happens. So I haven't done this boss fight in probably 2 weeks, so.
I've never seen this done bust.
Alright, get ready on time, off.
We still got a little bit. I'll let you know when time's done. When it's time.
Now here I do have to use.
Death Sigma is only vulnerable to fire.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, you can actually one cycle him right there.
Yeah, I could have done a much. Ready for round two. Alright. See what happens.
Are the heads only weak to things, or you can buster them for the second set?
No, you can buster the heads. It's bad RNG.
Yeah, 'cause I think you're supposed to get on the wall.
Damn, that's not good.
We didn't use any sub tanks.
Yeah, but in fact, I could have. But I guess I'd rather die there than on Final Sigma.
The heads can be really annoying.
Maybe he'll give me a little bit better RNG this time. That RNG is just so hard to survive.
I know if you get it on the wall, he doesn't have those boomerangs.
Then he also gets the shots going up the wall, so he's going to get the opposite.
Being on the wall keeps the boomerangs from.
Yeah.
Is that what? I think well, I was just on the wall. And maybe I
You have
wasn't
to,
there enough.
you have to stand on the wall.
Okay, this is good. This is what I want. If he gives me that, then I'm happy. There we go. Alright. I think, if I remember correctly, my PB is a 102, so I don't know. It may not be because of that death.
Still really good pace.
Pretty decent pace. Alright. Where's my text? There it is. This fight's pretty intense. Immediately.
Nothing like spikes in a boss fight.
Didn't get much didn't miss that either. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since I did this fight, so that's
He gave you bad pattern.
still didn't get under that. Keep getting this one too, and I almost have to take at least one hit here.
Really?
More bad pattern. I'll tank here in just a bit. Let's see what we get here. Alright.
Surprisingly, you didn't guess the end again.
Alright. That's the little bit better RNG, for me anyway. Take less damage. I feel like you can still get 3 hits in on the other form there, but... Get that third hit? I don't think I did. Fucking fire. That's not good. Damn it.
You might want to eat it.
Yep. We're about halfway through the fight, so maybe a little better than halfway.
Top form is maybe one more shot.
Yeah. That's good at least.
In the end.
Okay, one head down.
Yeah.
And that's the easier head.
I would love to just miss that fire once this round.
Off, you ready?
It's gonna be as soon as he reaches the platform.
Yeah, is it the general that appears?
Yeah.
We'll try to climb. I'll get it.
Alright. Well, we're sub 105 anyway, so that's
With
good.
one death, not bad.
Alright. Okay.
And time.
Sub 1 at 430. That's straight. Go ahead and do this now. Totally, completely different character.
Stock game of
Fun run. And X5 is next. Fun.
Like a boss.
That's not saying you're looking away from the screen.
Hey, it's Zero.
You like that?
Zero.
Yeah.
What if I become one of the Mavericks?
Don't ask a silly question. I'm breaking contact now.
Wait, Zero! I'm serious!
Look at these
Zero.
boobs.
If I become a Maverick,
I do not
you
give a
have to
damn.
take care of me.
Don't be ridiculous. Now hurry on back.
Best voice acting ever.
Zero.
He's nice.
I'm glad I saw that.
Yay.
Oh, should we start setting up for the
Yes.
last? Okay.
Next up is the last run of the main
Barn, do you have a case for X4?
Do what?
You have a case for X4?
Oh, it's upstairs.
That shouldn't be there. It's my fault though.
I bet we could open a business. I bet this group of people could do something for them.
Really, what you have to do is you have to open Speedhouse near the site of
The
GDQs.
important part is getting Speedhouse in the first place. CT, you open Speedhouse right next to the GDQs.
Hey, do we got any paper towels back there?
There's, they're in the back.
We get money off
What
that.
happened?
We had a little spillage just right on the top.
Oh, I don't care about that.
It's fine. I got it.
Oh.
Is that the Dream Mario RPG? Is it Speedhouse the Dream? It's like the dark.
I'm gonna use the bathroom before this run starts.
No, absolutely not.
It's a shame that you don't work on
Howdy, everyone. Hope you're enjoying X Block.
I'm ready when you guys are, just so you know.
Okay. Costa's got to go take care of some business first.
Shall we get everybody situated? Where's Barnes? Is he supposed to be commentating X5 for? Hey Scott. Scott, have you seen Barnes? Because he's supposed to do commentary.
Barnes probably coming back down. He probably went to use the restroom just like you did.
Concert, did you bring an N64?
I don't have one.
Did you try using that?
Console's too new for me.
It has too many graphics.
Too many bits. 16 is
Good enough.
We need to have the WrestleMania match eventually. I think we need some people in there. The WrestleMania.
Hey, the title needs to be updated.
Oh, there's yeah. So I never remember to keep up with that. It's the one piece of this puzzle that I don't keep track of. I had left it on retro for the last 2 days, and then today I was like, no, I can change the title. I really do it. I forgot what I swore.
Yeah, I looked at it and I was like, this is next for me.
I don't really.
That's one thing I've been liking about
Should I start or should I?
I'm really easy to change it.
Yeah. We'll be starting up shortly.
So is this video games?
Are we hyped for that final speed run?
Yeah.
I thought you had died, dude.
Alright, Cap.
You coming over too? Cabby's a little tired. If it's too loud for you, we can. I know I cranked that shit.
Hey.
Off.
On.
I'm ready when you're.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What?
Oh, we start on 1 now.
Let's start on one. What kind of what? You know what?
All right, now we have.
You guys laughed at me yesterday when I said, "Are we starting on Go or are we starting on?"
Well, that's because
No one in the world is
Now we have the real text smashing. he's using all 4 shoulder buttons and all 4 face buttons, which is great. I can't be as fast that way, but Con's doing it.
Well, to advance the text, you need to use all shoulder buttons. For every button you press, you advance the text that much faster. And here's Elia, who's just annoying.
You probably could use start and select too, right? But
I don't know.
reaching over to him is just. Yeah, that's really good text smashing. I love that.
So Alia doesn't shut up in this game.
No.
So get used to her saying random things that we'll never be able to read because Constant just mashes through everything. All this backstory.
Ah.
And,
I know.
and you do get to duck finally.
And there's some parts where you'll just stop immediately because she wants to talk.
It's just
She's like, oh, here's a wall. You need to climb up this.
Nice.
Average climb.
yeah.
Yet again, I have no clue how this story's supposed to work.
And funny story. 0 was on the floor for X3, and here's the exact opposite.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Jeff. Oh, it's a Sigma head.
Yeah.
You asshole.
Kill.
I just like to imagine what it was like when this game was brand new, first came out. Like, this
Okay,
was
2
actually,
cycles.
that was
Not-
awesome.
Not bad.
This game was,
If
was
he gives
pretty
me,
cool for Mega Man
yeah,
fans.
if he gave me that pattern, I probably could have 1 cycled him. And here's the colony that should be crashing down into Earth.
Yeah. Oh, you want to talk about your save that you used?
I'll be getting more in detail as the run
As we
goes
get
on.
there?
Yeah.
So I thought that was actually a really cool strat.
And right now, Cygnus is going to talk about the 4 Mavericks on the left side. At the start, he'll talk about the first 4, then he'll go through and talk about a different 4. If I get a little bit about it.
You're sitting here on stream watching porn all you want. Do you want it during your run or after?
After.
That's, I figured as much, but I didn't want to, you know.
Hey, that's awesome strategy to pull both of those off at one time.
Dude, Burnout was like, bring me my ice cream sandwich during the run if it's finished. I'm like, I'm going to break that downstairs.
I would have taken it
Thank you,
during the
guys.
cutscene, really.
I don't know what the story is. We just bashed through it.
I really like this song.
And I'm using the PS1 version over the X collection just because of a little bit of RNG that comes about 40 minutes into the run.
And that's having to do with the shuttle, right?
The shell of the Enigma shuttle.
He doesn't want to lose Zero, right? You
Yeah.
don't want him to go rogue or whatever it is. Go Maverick.
Yeah, for now.
A lot of weird slowdown here. What were you gonna say?
I forgot.
You were like defending.
What just happened right there is if I land on this tile right here, I get a text box from Alien.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's a cool skip.
Yeah.
These spikes right here kill you in one hit, too. They're regular old spikes.
Yep.
And
That's why
I
hate
always
when-
have a lot of trouble here.
Good old intro spikes.
Nice. Yeah, like this theme is so cool. That bass guitar line.
Okay, I got the E-Tank. Because I might need that later in endgame. And you see how there's Sigma's head floating around. See, I can grab them with 0 and not get hurt, but if you have X, they'll actually damage you. You see how like I'm losing health when I take damage, but with 0 they actually heal you up.
Oh, cool. That's
It's
nice.
a neat little mechanic.
It is odd.
As
It's like,
the story
why?
goes, as the run goes on, I'll explain a little bit more about that. Asshole.
Yeah. Khan having no trouble with that boss fight.
He can be a dick and just decide to stay up there.
I just had an ice cream sandwich, by the way. We've been indulging hardcore during this summit.
I don't know if it's a good idea for me to load up on so much sugar. I'm like about ready to pass out. That's the conundrum of being.
And here's Dynamo, the guy. Deal with it.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Dynamo and that smile.
That smug smile.
Yeah.
As you can see there, it says hour till impact. That's how long I have till the shuttle impacts. We'll send you one, Jeff. It might not get in
Jeff
good.
knows.
It might not get in good condition when it gets there.
May melt a little bit. Start to mold. Eventually disintegrate completely.
Or are those like wolf heads or something that
Something
shoot the
like-
fire?
I didn't make the cycle.
So if you're fast enough, you can actually fall to the bottom without.
Yeah, and I actually damaged this thing on purpose so I can get through that cycle.
This is another example of just a really nice theme.
And here's Alia telling us about this state. And, yo, there's fire coming, but hey, let me tell you about that there's fire coming. Because that's a great idea.
It is.
It is insta-kill.
And it took me a long time to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do here when I was first learning the game. Con having fun mashing there. I don't know if the controller can be seen on camera. It can. That's cool. Could you see my controller technique in X4? That's awesome.
Thank you, Maverick Connor.
Yeah, Con's controller technique's really funny. Yeah, it's good.
Funny story, if you're not against the door, the fire will appear and kill you.
Yeah.
I learned that from first-hand experience.
See, Jeff, the thing with mine is it's just loud. It's not fast. Hans is both fast and loud.
That's the both worlds.
Yeah.
What she was telling you, there's two routes. Taking the mech through the fire or going up top.
Now, this mech doesn't last forever down here, right? You have to
No.
be fast.
Get-
That's scary. Okay, he made it. What happened there? Oh, you took some damage.
I honestly don't know what happened there.
I think you just got killed because you were so loud. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you were at full health.
That's actually a new one to me.
Did fire shoot up?
It,
Oh, it's weird.
I really think to die. Really good.
that
There we go.
yeah, that's the first time I've ever seen that. If Orson Numbers happens to be in chat, he could probably explain what the hell just happened. Because he's a big X5 runner.
Orso?
Orso Numbers?
Kill it in the face.
Con doing a lot of switching to two thumbs to get the SDC.
And it honestly looks like he's Craig Hazard.
So you're mashing square and X. But
I
you
use
can't
default.
accidentally push them at the same time. You gotta get them.
There's a rhythm to
It's
it.
a rhythm.
Because if you do it too fast, you'll either continuously dash or the saber won't extend the whole way. And here is we get a selection of what DNA we choose. And I'm choosing energy and light.
So that gives you a few more HP or something?
Yeah. And here's our first instance of playing Dynamo.
Okay.
This smug bastard.
Yeah. That smile. Look at him.
This guy who just shows up in this game and doesn't really do anything.
Yeah. Boozy clues.
Boozy clues with the Craigasm.
Pillow on this chair is amazing.
There's actually
Sweet.
there's actually multiple different ways to SDC, also known as Saber Dash Cancel. You cancel your Saber with the dash and your dash with the Saber. But there's also something known as SSDC, which is Saber Dash Cancel.
Saber dash.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you have issues of splitting the bills and money from
This run's going pretty nicely so far, right, Con?
Yeah.
Oh, here's the guy I thought was nice. Just because he's
Grizzly
there.
Slack. Do you know the
Bear's
story
gotta be nice.
about X5 and a band?
Oh yeah, of course.
Do you want to explain that to the audience?
Sure. The names of some of the characters, well, all the characters.
Yeah, all
right?
the characters.
Are derived from it's Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, it's Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, that's like Axel the Red. But Grizzly? See, I don't really know that.
I know
well enough. Was Grizzly one of the dudes or Slash?
Okay.
Oh, Slash. Okay. I just knew Axel, of course.
Okay, I don't need that help. I got enough. Oh, shit. And now she's telling us the train's exploded. Great job, Ilya.
I wonder why.
You're a fine member of the team.
Again, Con having to just use multiple grips in order to control this game. Doesn't even think about it, of course, but...
And funny story, there's an X capital up there, which we're never gonna see.
And Con's not able to use the L1 or R1 dash either. Because of SDC, you gotta have your dash down there on...
Some people do, I just find it really strange, because...
Yeah, I mean, mashing like that versus just mashing the two buttons together.
Yeah, some people use like their index and middle finger to mash.
Seems like that'd be harder because you're separating the hands too. Nice. Sweet fight. How's this pace?
It's looking decent, I can't quite tell. Okay, then from here on out, I want to pick energy for the next 3. That will guarantee me to get Hyper Dash before or after Axel the Red.
So when do we get to fight this Mug Bastard again?
We will fight him in about 4 or 5 more, after 4 or 5 more matches. It's Duff McWill.
And who's the counterpart, or what in the band for that? Do you know?
No. Once we get past Slash,
not a.
Yeah, all I
band
know is
either.
it's related to Guns N' Roses. Every character.
Shout out to X2.
We're gonna go ahead and get a little bit more volume on that.
They didn't even remix it. They just straight took it from X2.
They did. They used the PS1 sounds.
But it's a really good soundtrack.
Yeah. The song actually works really well on PS1 instruments.
Whoops. I was trying to show off.
Dude.
Very aggressive.
You can actually...
Yeah.
You can actually jump on his head.
Trying to show off.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good.
I don't know if it's a good idea, because I'm like about to fall asleep. I'm going to eat a whole bunch of food.
have good dreams though. It works.
This makes absolute perfect sense, being able to use fire underwater.
Yeah, right.
Wouldn't you agree? Makes absolute perfect sense.
It's like lava, you know? It'll still burn underwater.
Yeah, this stage is pretty much an auto-scroller. We have time for donations.
Yeah. Wait, what was the quote? It's like, I think now would be a good time to read some donations. Like, yeah, there's not much going on here. Nothing to see. Go ahead and read some donations.
Pretty much.
It was like over and over.
Funny thing is, you can just let the tank actually just push you. It doesn't damage you.
That is funny. See, it's a friendly tank. Sweet.
That's one of like 4 tanks you have to take out. Well,
Yeah.
one of 3. I
Yeah,
think.
this stage is crazy long. So I will go ahead and remind the audience that this is the last official speedrun of the Southern Speedrunners Summit 2. And before the finale, we're going to make sure we get everybody over here. We're going to expect some chat movement. And then we might start getting hyped for a bonus stream. Not sure what Darby has in plan.
I'm hoping that we're gonna see the WrestleMania.
What about WrestleMania?
That was actually a really good tank.
That was.
I know I have a tendency to bump into them. And those tanks do a chunk. Oh, hell yeah. There you've been.
There you've been. And those tanks do a good chunk of damage.
And this is the last and final tank. And I'm actually just gonna kill these turrets just so I don't lose any health.
The thing I always found hard about using Zero is learning the fighter style moves.
Ooh, well. Looks like Rowdy Bear knows a little bit about Guns N' Roses.
Aw, thanks, Rowdy. Duff McWhalen out of Duff McKagan. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Duff McKagan. Nice.
That was actually a really good third tank.
Scriver. Spiral Pegasus is definitely a better name.
And I'm not actually in this game. You will almost never use their weakness. Damn, I actually.
Alright.
23 to 20.
Pretty nice base.
You'll use their vehicle. The other issue is that you kind of pretty much have to have the ability to empty your house out. I couldn't have like a full house at the moment.
I do like Axel Red though as a character.
Not my favorite, but you can. It's something that grows on you. Okay.
Another good song here.
Really good song.
Pretty technical stage too.
If you have Hyper Dash, you can just blow through it. But I don't think I got Hyper Dash.
Wasn't holding up and right, probably.
I wasn't holding up.
That could have been much worse death, though. That's only 10, 15 seconds.
If that.
Well, Jeff,
we have
they'll start coming over for the finale. Don't worry. I'm gonna force them to come over here.
They're all in the back watching it on the other monitor. That's why.
So here, I just want to get rid of this on screen.
That was actually a really good fight. I know sometimes I have to use his weakness. Yes, there's a secret monitor.
There is.
It's called Tech Station.
Yeah.
Darby and the cameraman.
The tech station has been quite popular this summit. Last time the tech station was like facing out towards the audience, so there was no back
And now like Zero's
stage to be
Zero's,
on.
now that they're going into the Sigma virus, and Zero's like, what's happening to me pretty much is what I can get from the storyline. And what I just got was Hyper Dash, which actually allows me to go faster.
Gotta go faster.
Because we gotta go fast.
We do gotta go fast. And it's about to happen.
Because the 3 items that I chose for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th Maverick, which I was selecting energy, got me Hyper. If I select life by chance, I won't get Hyper.
Well, I don't know what these mean.
Also, Jeff, have you never seen one of your one? Like, everyone needs to watch it.
now she needs to talk more.
More great music for this stage. I mean, pretty much all of the Mavericks themes are really nice.
Well, it's doing there is doing Dark Hole, so I can breeze it just to get through quick enough.
Dark Hole?
Dark Hole.
Interesting.
And I don't feel like waiting a second. Oh. What can actually happen right there is you can actually get shifted through to the bottom.
What caused it to not work?
I think I just didn't have enough help.
Oh, I see. Am I gonna try it again? Or
I'm gonna give it one more shot.
Oh, okay, cool. Of the stairway return.
It's X4.
Yeah, it's the who is it? MC Escher was the infinite staircase. Whatever the hell it is. Yeah, I don't know. I like the concept, but they don't do a lot with it. It's just like part of the level.
Yeah, and right now I'm destroying this blackhead because that's the one I need to damage.
We'll be able to get numbers in this. Yeah.
And for that, you actually want to be as close to the middle as possible because you actually walk backwards.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
often.
Jeff. It's been a long... So I'm really tired.
Yeah, we've all...
The man was dead earlier up there on the couch.
Yeah, I need like a 5-minute power nap. Didn't work, so...
Yeah, next time, I definitely think it'll be worth committing to people to track house.
Yeah, I think so.
The only thing that really stood in the way of us bringing the house down was it wouldn't fit. I think we could have gotten it down the stairs. That's not the big issue. Though that would have been a nightmare. I think the big issue is that the house was more sleeping space.
Oh, it's like on it tonight.
Constantly pulled out the one.
The pull-out didn't work?
Yeah, the one.
Just wasn't comfortable to sleep on, on a pole.
Oh, so the one of the legs is broken off, so it's kind of...
Oh, sorry.
Like, I never know how I'll feel.
So we're on about a 33 pace for... No, not even 33 for Mavericks. It is, yeah.
This is number 6.
Oh, we're on 6.
We don't come back. We don't do 8 till after we visit the virus stage.
I gotcha. Yeah, that's what it is.
So we're on about, I'd say, 37, 38 pace for 7 Mavs.
All those sick-ass rolls, man. That takes work.
And now from here on I have to choose life.
Why do you choose life now?
because it gives me
Thank you.
Saber Plus and half energy for. And here's Dynamo once again. The small.
We love him.
Look at this guy. Look at him.
He does it really smug.
No, you missed the other picture where he's like crazy fucking looks like he's smug as crap all the time.
That will come later, Roddy.
Good stage.
Nice. Sweet fight, dude.
Really good job.
It's a lot harder than it looks.
Yeah, no, this run has been incredibly good.
So is it just a stun lock by just matching?
It's a rhythmic thing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 2 buttons. He's canceling. He's canceling the slash with a dash so that he can use the slash again.
Yeah, just the two.
Thanks, Roddy. And I just got Saber Plus. And here we're visiting the 7th of the 8th.
That's what happens as soon as I walk away from the tech station.
People complain.
Yeah.
If I do nothing else related to speedrunning, I want to meet him. He's really nice. And I want to play through Mario with him one time.
Talking about Andrew.
He's really nice.
Yeah.
And you see how there are these little orbs? I want to get as very minimal as possible.
This stage is really tough. It's easy to die.
I got one, that's fine. Because it's Elia's gonna talk and she's gonna tell me to shoot that door because there's something there. But the only thing that's there is an armor upgrade. But you can actually skip that dialogue box if you don't get any of them.
More great music here too.
And there's actually a skip in this level, which I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna give it. Hopefully, I can get it. Yeah.
You got this. I believe in the power.
Nice. This level's real tough.
Got it.
Nice.
Wow.
Great job, man.
What I just did back there is the gate skip, and basically what happens, you damage by that platform and just use your iframes to run through.
Yeah, that was
Timing
really
seems pretty tight though.
It's really tight. If you don't have enough iframes, you get stuck in the door. And if you don't go in at the right area, it'll knock you out. So you only have 2 shots at it.
This boss fight's always been pretty hard for me. But with that SDC, it ought to be a little bit easier. There we go.
Wow. All these boss fights look so good.
They do.
They do.
The only way I've ever played this game is Buster only. With the Falcon armor.
The Falcon armor?
Yeah.
Now
done the Mavericks.
Now I'm gonna save here because RNG time.
So, yeah, he's doing a safety save because you can get an RNG that makes you lose 0. So we don't want to have that happen.
Yes, I want to continue.
Who's the snail? No, the snail's an X6.
Yes. Yes, there's
Right? He's got the...
No, there's two...
Yeah.
No, there's...
Who's the one with the rain in X6? I thought that was...
Did I get it? Fuck!
Got the crap RNG.
I got part... Because now I lose about a minute due to text. Because if I shoot down, you'll see what.
Enough to just reset the console?
Nah, I'm still good. I still got another shot.
So can you explain what happened that was a problem?
Basically, we have an Enigma shot, and basically, they're gonna go through and explain all about these maps. Now I want to launch the shuttle, and
it's that it causes you to lose one of the characters because it's Zero who really wants to be able to use Go's Maverick, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's referred to as, and it means he loses the ability to
we're good.
play as him, and that would ruin the rest of the run.
Yeah, and we're good.
So you'd only be able to play as X. Khan's all happy now, like mashing extra fast because of that.
But
Nice.
that's the reason I choose to play on the PS1 version, because the RNG is a lot less on the X collection.
Yeah, no snails. Good luck, Khan.
This shouldn't be too bad.
I feel like the difficulty ramps up a little bit here, but let's see how easy Khan makes this.
Shoutouts to Flash. No, yeah, Flashing.
These lasers are no joke here.
No, shoutouts to Quickman.
Yeah.
Oh, Quickman held it down.
Oh, that's right. I forget you do have this time stopper.
Makes it last for a lifetime. Jesus.
Because I'm using half energy.
Yeah, you mentioned that the other day. It just blows my mind how long that thing has lasted.
That really does.
It actually lasts half as long if I don't have the half energy.
Any percent in this game is really hard because you have to. You want to have Zero Go Maverick, right? You want to get the Enigma. How do you skip? You can get the RNG that skips you directly to this stage.
Yeah, you just do the intro
That's the
stage.
shit.
You do the intro stage, then you go and do the Enigma shot.
Yeah, and you want to get Enigma shot. But Enigma.
So who do you think died more, Devil or Zero? Because they're both Wily's creations.
Well, I guess I'd have to say the Devil, but he's died in many forms. This is actually the Shadow Devil, but Black Devil seems more apt.
Black Devil, Shadow Devil.
A 12% chance of getting Enigma shot, Rowdy says.
Yeah, it's like really low.
Yeah. So like you could attempt it 8 times, which would take a while, but it doesn't mean you're gonna.
Oh,
get it.
you asshole! Basically, one of his patterns is switching the blocks from the left to the right. But I'd rather just have him just jump straight to the side of Alan.
We do have the revisiting of the Mega Man 1 music for this boss fight with the big organ. It sounds cool.
Whatever. You asshole.
There we go.
Actually, the best RNG is you want to show up on the foot, so you can
Yeah.
SDC, because you can.
You got pretty bad RNG on that.
Yeah, because you can SDC them. You can probably 3-cycle them.
What does SDC stand for? I'm sorry.
Slash dash cancel.
Saber dash cancel. That's where he's canceling the slash of the saber using the dash, and then he can redo it. He can re-slash again, get that damage quickly. It's a pretty quick rhythm. It's not quite mashing, but
it has a rhythmic to it. I'm actually getting caught by the Zero virus. It's not the Sigma virus.
kind of mesmerizing graphics there. Yeah, it's tough.
I mean, I'm sure that
makes it harder. Yeah.
Hard to focus on all the platforming when the background keeps catching your attention.
Yup.
I bet the encoder is having a hell of a time right now.
Probably. Just lost a lot of energy there, but that's
yeah,
not
I was supposed to get invincibility, but I think I forgot one of the viruses.
really not that bad of a death. It's a pretty helpful death.
And here I just stop time.
Very convenient.
Yep.
Nice.
Do I got energy?
What was the big pink ball that you just picked up?
Life up. Or life.
Oh, that was a life?
Yeah.
So no Mega Man helmets for lives in this.
It depends on who you are.
Oh, yeah, okay, so for Zero, that's his
And
life.
welcome to our good buddy, Raina Banga.
Yeah. Shout outs to X2.
X1.
Oh, X1.
Because
yeah.
this was actually supposed to be the last X game. There was no... X6 was never supposed to exist.
And the X1 boss fight music too, right? This is the X1 boss fight music.
I don't think so. Nice.
Are
I really want
refights coming up? How close are we?
refight. I gotta do Virus 3.
And
Then I go back to Skyver and then refights.
Okay.
So it should be
We're getting down to the wire pretty soon.
pretty much.
Equipping some things there.
Yeah.
I saw you do that the last 2 or 3 times that you've beaten a level. What exactly happens there?
Oh,
Did you have some...
I picked the wrong character.
Oh, really? You needed X.
Yeah, I needed X.
Oh, the Sigma stage boss music. Okay, I thought it was.
Shout out to the Monster part of the Tunnel Lives.
It's like Mega Man 5.
That's okay. These things happen.
I believe in it.
I'm going too quick for my own good.
Yeah. you go.
The thing is, if you picked, if you didn't take down the shuttle, you'd lose an hour for that.
It's good to see X. It's the first time we've seen him all run. Nice. That jump right there is real tough.
It is.
Wish we got to listen to that little theme longer.
Well, I just got there, and that little capsule was actually the ultimate armor, which you saw in X4.
There is the Dr. Wily W at least.
Yeah.
You get to see that. But Dr. Wily himself, we never get to see in the X series.
Hero, when you learn to punch the ground like this,
What I'm actually doing right now is manipulating his AI. I'm gonna let these guys hear a little bit of the music, because it is awesome, you.
Finish him!
send him for the ride.
That's before the Enigma shot and shuttle. Well, also that capsule I picked up, you can choose whether to have Black Zero or Ultimate Armor X. Ultimate Armor X is faster.
Is that what you picked up?
Yeah.
I'm glad you get the ultimate armor considering the X4 run. It's a good way to end it out.
Well, since it is all stages, I have to go back.
No, Jeff, he saved before going for it to see if he would actually get it. And he did get it. You got the shuttle.
I got the shuttle, not the Enigma shot.
Which wasted a minute.
In practice, I got the Enigma shot. I guess I wasted the good RNG.
Yeah. That's okay, though. Still really decent pace. I mean, you're on sub-hour pace, right? Maybe?
I'd probably say 107 pace.
Oh, really? I guess the boss refights take a pretty good amount of time. Final Sigma's pretty hard too.
It's not too difficult.
Love this song too.
I'm staying on the edge so I don't have to duck for these spikes coming up. It's either that or you have to kind of stand wall kick off the edge. I don't even bother with that E-tank because I'm not going to use it for the rest of the run. And every rep load I save, I get 1 life.
So we're having the refights now, aren't we? This is like maybe the easiest fight in the whole game. End time, SDC. Is this where the refights start?
Right after this fight.
Okay. I'm really unfamiliar with how this game ends.
Yeah.
It looks like a more in-depth version of that, so it looks really, really
And here's the last upgrade I get.
We're coming down to probably the last 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Of both this run and the main SSS2 speed runs. It's historic.
Got some good highlights to make.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Gotta make sure to save the giant knife.
I rewatched the SMB one.
I haven't yet had the
Oh
privilege.
man, it's.
And we got the house music going on.
I have this on video here on that computer.
It pretty much is.
Oh, is this one of the songs?
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, con pressure's on, dude. Everybody's coming over here now. Yeah. They're about to start dancing.
About to see some sick ass rolls.
Yeah.
Gunshot. Gunshot.
Bang.
I take McWillan out first because the spike's on the right.
Yeah. This fight can be a real pain in the rear end if you will.
Oh man. What determines that level?
The level's determined by how fast you beat levels in your rank. That was a really good fight.
Nice, dude.
I think I saw you do that fight in practice too. That looks way.
It's a lot harder than it is.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't go into the spikes.
Yep.
Good advice.
Yeah.
What's the PD we're up against here?
106.
107.
I was on PB pace.
We had that one death off the spike earlier.
Yeah. That was unfortunate.
Oh, and then you had the suicide to get out.
Yeah.
That was a little bit of a rough one. Otherwise, you've had a really solid run.
Lost that man to the RNG too.
Oh, that's right.
So if your PB is like 106 and you're saying you're on about 107 pace?
I would probably say I'm about 108, 108.
Okay.
About 108 pace.
Well, that's pretty.
Still, I mean, that's basically PB pace minus the RNG and little mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad for anyone.
Yeah, this has been a really good run.
Yeah, these refights, you think it's really easy going back and forth like this.
This boss is just so unique. He does some odd things. And of course, he's supposed to be Axl Rose, so that's what we would expect. Nice. Solid.
Yeah, I know the force game over made me lose some time.
I don't know why I like that techno music so damn much.
I don't know, it's so good.
But I do.
It's, yeah, it's hilarious.
Did you just find out that Mr. Cab loves techno music?
You just can't help it.
Who doesn't love techno music here?
This is like Europop techno music.
Yeah. From what, like 98?
That's pretty good. I think it's pretty good.
X is kind of wimpy compared to Zero.
Because you don't have any of his health upgrades.
Yeah.
So you're left with a very small life bar.
So what led you to use X for this stage then? If Zero would have been...
The ultimate armor, it's faster.
Gotcha, okay.
Some people pick Black Zero, but it's slower in the end.
Okay.
This category really forces you to know the game well. You kind of do a little bit of everything in all stages.
Tell me that does not look like Craig has a face.
I can see it. So I noticed you're not using a lot of like Mega Man like cannon weapons. You're using like, is there a reason why there's no
iframes.
Okay.
Invincibility.
So in the end, that ends up being stronger than even if you're using their weakness.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Let's sync with the music when he attacks.
Yeah. Something I've learned about Khan's playing, watching him do this X5, is that he has incredibly good rhythm. And a lot of the times, when he's not losing time doing it, like he'll do things in rhythm with the music. Like I think without really thinking about it. Like right then.
It just happens to
You
me.
might be a natural musician, Khan.
Yeah, you are, dude. That's that SDC.
Don't we have a musician here?
We've got a couple. I am. Matt is. CT is.
Former musician.
I once hit a drum.
I once hit a drum.
That's a great one.
That counts, dog.
Oh wow. Is it a rock band drum?
I wasn't sure how that fight was going initially because it looked like you were taking a lot of damage out of it.
Yeah.
Pants are a little brown right now. Maybe green, I don't know.
Oh,
Well, you saw that guy.
I like that floor.
This is a small room.
I don't need that big of a room.
You paid for the whole seat, but you'll only use the
You get floor seating.
of really nice refights here.
That's actually one of the easiest fights there.
It's not 143 here, is it?
Probably.
It might be.
Block puzzles, the best.
The only
Yeah.
disappearing block.
Shouts to Heat Man.
Yup.
Iceman did
It's
it
a
for...
fitting way to end
I'd say
SSS2.
Dude, shout out to Block Puzzles for holding it down.
Yeah.
And now we have Fabulous Sigma.
Yeah,
You'll know why in just a second.
Sigma's got the capsules that they came out of.
Coming down to the wire here.
Is time coming up?
Last few minutes.
So stuff swings.
That was pretty good.
You might be on.
I might be on PB pace.
Don't worry
Really?
about it. Just wreck them.
Damn, dude.
Wreck them.
Rack.
Last hit, right?
Yeah, last hit.
This final music's awesome too.
Oh. Shout outs to Big Faces.
Shouts to giant fucking robots.
It's exciting. One damage, two.
Yeah.
Safety, very nice.
Time.
105.
Dude, you just PB'd, right?
I PB'd by over a minute.
Oh man, fucking awesome run, dude.
What a way to end SSS.
Great way to end SSS2, man. Come on, dude, you just PB'd by over a minute.
I know.
Look at you, man.
You were like maybe 109.
He's sweating
speech,
pretty
speech.
good too.
Oh god.
Dude, that's so awesome, man.
Killed the thing.
Did someone else PB?
Yeah, he did.
You gotta give a speech now, Con.
Oh yeah, we PB'd. We set the first record, I guess.
All these PBs, man.
Yeah. Oh, I know who PB'd. Lack in Big 20, he PB'd big time. He ate the PB too.
He did. His previous PB was 15 minutes slower.
Indeed.
It sounds like the beginning of Battlefield.
It's like marching band now. Is this the SSS2 ending music, pretty much?
Pretty much.
Is there a bonus stream after this? Or
There's going to be some bonus stream stuff.
tonight or tomorrow?
Yeah.
Really? Okay,
There's
cool.
some stuff planned for tonight.
Whew.
Well,
Jeez. I did not think I was gonna PB. Wait,
Did you PB at the last SSS? I felt like you PB'd on something.
I might have.
Well, I guess this is our opportunity to at least close up the mainstream. We'll be
Yeah.
doing some bonus stream stuff tonight, but I guess now's a good time to just say thanks everyone who's been watching. We had quite a few names who were sitting in chat for pretty much all 12 hours of every day we were streaming, so
yeah.
that's pretty amazing.
Jeff.
Shout outs to
Yeah.
Jeff.
Jeff.
Shout outs to Jeff for holding down the stream.
Nick
And Nick.
and Absurdity.
And Abs.
Rowdy's
And all our
Rowdy's been
mods.
there a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Our 15,000 mods. Thank you.
that are all in bed right now because I don't see any of them.
Yeah. Just the best.
I mean, we had people coming
We
from
need that raid message.
from Florida. We had people. I mean, this I cannot
Dude,
imagine.
Dark came all the way from upstairs to be here.
Yeah, he did.
And
We live
seriously,
an hour from here. Like, my God.
jokes aside, big thanks to Darvian for
Oh,
helping us
yeah.
put this on.
And this water heater.
The space that we
Yeah.
have available to us is pretty much a dream for this because it's big enough for us to have all of these people here. And thanks to Eve for cooking and Mr. Cap for cooking and Rupert
Team
for
Dark.
cooking. Thanks for everyone. I mean,
Thanks
this
to
this
Darvian
really
for
is sort of a
Yeah.
dream space that we have
Shout out to
available to us to do this. So.
Thank you for running Taco.
That
No
bad.
problem.
That was a major help.
Thanks for holding us together.
Shall we have a group selfie?
Yeah, let's have a group selfie.
Oh, God. Wait.
Wait.
This isn't gonna work. Costa, turn the camera on.
Are we missing
You're
a lot of
Do it.
You got Darvin there? Okay, there we go.
All right.
I just got out of the shadow at the last second.
We had, I mean, people have already.
We lost Darkman.
Darkman left
Yeah,
already, but shout outs to Darkman for holding it down. It was a ton of fun. We have a whole lot of awesome people in the southeast, and we are so fortunate to be able to all come together and do this. So, thanks everyone for watching. This isn't the end of the stream. We've got some stuff going on still tonight. There's at least a few races I've heard of. The bonus stream should be rolling well into the wee hours of the morning. So stick around. We're not going anywhere, but I just wanted to make sure that we wrapped up properly.
selfie hype?
Bonus stream will be
Bonus Thank you, everyone, for watching. Keep watching.
Brought to you by.
Don't leave, but thanks.
Shit's about to get weird.
Blind Strider.
Yes.
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 I didn't even notice that.
We need coaches for Blind Strider.
You need a coach for Blind Strider?
Or we need one coach for Blind.
I was just in the zone.
Can we get that picture? That was awesome.
So who's participating in the 45 star? Because if that's gonna happen at all, it probably needs to happen first on bonus.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Whose team?
Alright, so there's gonna be two teams. We've got two SSS. Hey, anyone who does want to participate in the 45 star, you could like be over here in a few minutes.
What is this? This is a
We're gonna teams 45. Basically, like we started the stream, we'll just do a 45 star SSS.
Congrats, man.
I know. I didn't think I was gonna.
I knew you glitched through the BLJ. Someone on your team rolled.
I have to retime it again. They're hard.
By over here, we mean over here.
I mean,
Oh, he is?
I didn't know that.
Anyway, yeah.
It was nice meeting you.
We do a race over here, we get another race over here, we get a relay. You're playing multiple games and running around.
Yeah.
Hang on, Barbara. I know. I gotta get a picture of
Bringing
my
all the
co-op
TVs
person,
down.
too.
All the TVs down?
Yeah.
Any teacher.
We're gonna have an array of TVs.
You just turn the camera
Here,
around and
stream
all of the TVs that are like lined up right there.
Okay.
Alright. I put on mine is like walnut. We need wallet. Let's see. What can we hold up?
Nope, that's
speed running pyramid.
But it's because, yeah, beautiful.
So we need 6 different games, 6 different runners, and 6 people going really fast.
Alright.
Then we just play $1,000 pyramid set.
You ready?
Yeah, that works too.
That tiny frame.
Alright, see if you like that.
I'll let everybody else take the picture.
I can't let Darnell leave here without me having a picture with
the
just
Popeye?
Yeah, I gotta go to a bar too.
Okay.
Is it upstairs?
Like, how can I leave
Oh, yeah,
SSS
there's
without a
cookies and
picture
a
with
used
my
ice cream.
Tree. No one ever one smile.
So, yeah, welcome to Bonus Stream.
Oh, that's really good.
says that.
Oh, he's gonna move the camera around. I like it.
Cameraman.
Yeah, it was really great to play with.
Guys, did someone photobomb it?
Scar get a selfie with
you?
it?
Yeah, dude, of course.
No
one's ever going to believe that I got to meet God Gamer
Dragon
Barn
photo
out
bomb
with
a
you,
picture.
I think
Yeah, Liz, I'm
so you've rocking the two
Perfect.
DSs.
Alright.
You guys are
Okay,
the.
so-
Oh man, someone should play something while we were here.
I don't know. Give me a little sense. We're doing SEAs right
Bring it
now.
over. Like,
I don't think there's a proper recording going to that.
Somebody take a picture of me. Scott, take a picture of me.
Okay.
Scott, take a picture of me. Of me. With Barnell.
Oh, let's take a picture.
I love that progression I just have. Scott, take a picture of
I
me.
mean, I can hold it down for like 10 minutes if you want.
Oh, that's cute.
how long does it take to like get a harvest?
I got a
3
picture
days.
of it.
So that's good.
That's a good one.
There's, yeah.
Trying to get as many builds.